Cannonball! Cannonball coming. Cannonball.
All right, Hamilton.
You little scumbag! I got your name. I got your ass! You will not laugh. You will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's kill some crabs here. Let's get them. Let's get these boys. Ooh, there you go, right in your ears. Yeah. How are we doing tonight? This thing is so bright. It's just crazy. You know, does the more damage you do to the crab affect how high of points that you're getting on this side? You know, way up there, that side. Does that affect? Is that a thing? If you do more damage, you get more points? Or is it just based off of these analytics? What up, dude? What up?
Not shit, about to run the fight cave.
There you go. I'm almost 60 here. Grinding away.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Next hour.
Yeah, I'm level 736.
Nice.
Crazy. Yeah, we get there.
I've done this twice in the last 2 days and died.
Yeah?
Just on Jad, because it's a
Dude,
fucking pain.
I watch videos. It really doesn't look that hard at all.
No.
Like,
Not
what
until
level
you
do
do
you
it.
need to be to do it? Like,
I mean, you could probably try
70s?
Mills said he could probably do it at 40s.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe I'll get
Doing it right
60.
now if you want to watch it.
Oh, I've watched tons of videos. I'm streaming.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I've watched like a shit ton of videos on them. And it doesn't look that bad. But, you know. Like, the rat looks harder.
Yeah, I can always...
I was like, the rat seems harder than him.
No.
Because you don't have to switch that much.
You miss one prayer, you're dead.
Yeah, he one
That's the
hits you, right. Yes, but you don't have to switch like with the rat.
So the switching is easy, but he
Yeah.
spawns with healers at half health, and the healers, once you have to deal with them,
Yeah.
that's the issue.
And you only have to hit those guys one time a piece.
Right.
And then just
Tanking
ignore them.
They hit 14s.
Yeah.
A lot of people will say, oh, you just ignore them, you can tank them, but that's not the case. I'm like level 75 on my defense, and I can't tank them.
Yeah. Shit.
There is a way to walk under them.
Oh.
I got a new setup here, so...
But yeah, I mean, I haven't done it, so... Yeah. Let's put this in fucking... hit points.
You just been full-on gemstone crabbing for...
That's all I'm gonna do.
Until what level?
I don't know. 75 or 80. I think then I'll stop. So the more... Is it the more damage you do, physical damage that I do to this crab every swing, does that dictate how high my numbers are? That go up? Like my experience point numbers? If I do
Yeah, you
more
want the
damage?
best weapon, best gear, yep.
And that gives you higher points along with potions and shit.
Right. Higher
Yep.
the stats, higher the hits, higher the XP.
Yeah, because I'm
So what level are you right now?
58 in all the
Right.
categories.
Dragon Axe? I think you should be using a Dragon Axe. Or dragon scimitar?
Yeah. Maybe I'll fly back to town here quick and grab one of those.
Let me see what I'll actually look up what it is.
Yeah, I'm
Level what?
almost 59.
Directly as I'm getting hit. Weapon. Yeah, dragon weapons. It'll be a dragon scimitar at level 60.
Oh, dope. Oh, at 60, so I should wait till 60.
Yeah.
What's the one right under that, then? Because I'm using the rune scimitar.
Dragon is after rune.
Okay, so I just use this till 60. I'll put my helmet back on then. Fucking helmet looks like shit.
That's some bullshit. I got this light bearer's ring, and then my toxic blowpipe heals me, so I literally will get my heals off of this blowpipe, and then I use this ring that speeds up my special attacks on my weapons.
Nice. Oh, whoops. Shouldn't be doing that. Doesn't really matter. Oh, whatever.
What is the TOS on that for if it's legal in your state?
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it's totally cool. I would just rather not have people see me do that. I usually mute myself and then duck down. Like fucking Summit does. It's a Summit. He rips him all the time when he's playing. He'll just like mute himself or...
I was watching a video of Soda the other day, and he was like, I've officially became a full-on stoner. He's like, I'm waking up smoking weed. He's like, it's RuneScape's fault. He's like, but RuneScape and weed balance themselves out. So
yeah,
he's like,
100%.
it's not an issue anymore.
100%.
He's like, if you're a stoner, this is your game. Oh, not be taking damage. Let's get a heal off this guy, come back to this guy.
Okay. I'm gonna set. Let me get my mouse set here. Excuse me.
And this level is a fucking nightmare to look at.
Oh yeah, is that the one with the lava on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a plugin you can get that makes the floor just kind of like a dark gray. One solid tone. I was watching a dude do that, and he's like, dude, get this plugin because it'll fucking give you a headache after a while.
I wonder what that's called.
I don't doubt it. Okay. Key assignments. What do I have my shit set at here? Let's see. Keys do I got where? All settings. Controls. Yeah, F1, F2, F3. Okay, that's right. We did that. Didn't we? Yep.
Mine on my mouse now, it's fucking nice.
So good. Of this one. Press. One. Keyboard press F2 here.
What are you guys doing?
2. Awesome. Okay, I think I got that square here. Oops, I'm missing the crab. I'm missing the crab. You gotta constantly be killing. 24/7 kill, kill. Just constantly kill it. Don't take a break. That's all I've been doing all day since I woke up, is just got it on my phone, got my phone plugged in.
Right.
Just killing it. Yeah, I got 2 levels today.
Yeah, Mills was watching your XP as you were playing.
What Mills can see? You can do that?
Yeah, you can see. You can, because we're friends, we can like look up your XP as you're going.
Oh, sure.
Or we
Yeah.
can just go on Wiki and look at your name, and it'll show us your XP rates for the day and shit like that.
Oh,
You
nice.
can do it for anybody.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. So then, bang, bang, bang. Boom, prayer. Boom, magic. Bag. Oh, I need magic. I need bag. Up, bag, bag, prayer, prayer. Bam, 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 bam. God, I wish... There is no way to do this, but I wish I could make a button so it's protect from magic, protect from missiles, protect from melee. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be
Imagine
insane.
coming from a game where you could do that, and then coming to the older version, and now you don't have it.
Yeah.
I try to press all the time my keys for my prayer buttons, because you can have them on your actual keys in RS3.
Right.
So I have like, my prayers are like ASD.
Okay, I'm looking something up. There's zero way to do that. It's impossible.
No. No.
Yeah.
You'd have to set up some sort of way for your
Yeah.
mouse to click your screen when you press the button, and it would jag it. It would like pull your mouse off the screen, put it where it wanted it. It'd be all sorts of janky. I'm sure you could figure it out, but it would suck. Worse. Because then your mouse would be in an unpredictable spot. And...
Right. Yeah, because it doesn't know where your mouse is. Well, it knows where it is, but it's never in this exact spot, so it can move over 5 degrees, you know?
Right.
Yeah, is there a way to bind keys to prayers? I mean, the prayer tab, yeah.
They probably don't even have it coded as a key input.
Yeah.
It's probably coded as a click, so it's a screen mechanic.
There isn't an allowed way to do that. However, you can do is issue the RuneLite Screen Maker plugin to draw boxes around Protect, Range, and Mage prayers, so you know where to click before switching to the prayer tab. Holy shit, that's dope. You can also bind the inventory and player tabs to F keys, yeah, through the game settings. My advice for prayer switching, Jad, is to not focus on anything else until you have switched prayers. My fights look like this. Watch for animation. Switch prayer. Do any one action. Drink pot, click healer, etc. Repeat. Okay, what is that plugin then? Plugin. RuneLite Screen Marker. Look that shit up. screen marker, and then there's prayer markers. I'm just gonna install them both and then see which one I like better. Screen marker, prayer marker.
20 of 63. Let's go. Not too bad.
Nice. Oh, and they probably don't work until I need to use a prayer. And I have prayer markers. Okay, you can't adjust that either. I want to know which one's better. I'll go with the red.
It literally just takes a little like see-through red box or whatever color box, and you can just set it on the screen. So it doesn't interact or anything. It just shows you that, like, when you're in your potion inventory or your bag, it just shows you exactly where those things are floating.
Yeah, and then right when I flip to it, my pointer's already on that spot. And bang. Yeah, I like it. That's fucking cool. That'll help a lot. Big time. Okay. Alright, well, that'll kind of work.
About fucking 82 range from this cave here.
Nice, 82
Mills
range.
was saying that he said that me and you could start grinding God Wars 1 dungeons for gear. And then there's a sword there called the Saradomin God Sword. You grind for pieces from the bosses, and when you build it, you can use that sword at the special attack. When you hit a creature with it, it heals you for what you hit with it.
Ooh, that's huge.
Really dope. Yeah, so it's like having free food in your inventory.
For real, on that you don't have to click.
Yeah,
it's passive. That's huge. And that's the time you'll hit 0 and then it'll activate and you get 0 back. Fuck! You got 2 hit points left.
Yeah,
it procced!
I do that.
Fucking 0!
Yeah. So in the cave right now, I'm using that ring and the blowpipe. And sometimes I'll hit 0s when I use it to heal. Because it'll heal for my... So my ring will charge my special attack, and then my blowpipe special attack gives me half... Whatever I hit them for, I get half that in health. And out of 100% special attack, I can do it twice.
Beauty. But then that sword does 100% of whatever you dealt, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Mill said it's way better.
Crazy. I'll have to just check that shit out too.
Yeah, he said if we do, because we both need it, he said if we duoed it, we could probably do it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get some levels here before I try to do anything.
Sure you're gonna want like 70s.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of those like mystic dragon bones or whatever. And I got my house teleport, so I'm gonna teleport to my house. Once I get to like 60 here, I'm gonna get that sword. And then I'm gonna grab a bunch of those dragon bones, go to my house, then go to a world where it's just houses, and then find one with that prayer altar. And then just do those runs back and forth.
Do it when Mills is on. You can just go to his house.
Oh yeah, he's got one. Yeah. But I mean, I can just teleport. Boom. To a bank. Fill up my inventory. Bang, go right back
he has
there.
A bank chest right in his thing.
Mills does?
I wouldn't even have to go to... Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe I could look for a house with a bank chest in it. If Mills isn't on. I'm saying, yeah. Awesome. Fuck yeah, dude. Then I'll just run back and forth. That's not that big a deal. But yeah, I've like fucking so many of those things.
Yeah, prayer is really important too, because a lot of
Right.
you can.
It is. That's super important. You don't want to have to worry about it. So the higher it is, yeah, the less you got to worry about it.
Oh, there we go. Fucking 27 on the heal.
Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, you can make all that floor gray. Huge.
You pretty much just save spot right here 99% of the fight. And then you'll switch up here. This is Italy Rock right here.
Oh, Italy Rock. Yep. Yep. I remember those
Now
guys were
I'm
saying that shit.
Up here to block this guy. This guy doesn't do shit for damage. I'm gonna pray against this guy because he's a monster.
Yeah, I just want to get my shit to a respectable level where I can do this stuff. Not almost fucking die. Because I think now, yeah, once I get to 60, like the Rat Lord or whatever, I'll fucking take that guy down with my melee.
Well, shit, actually, yeah, once you hit 60, you'd probably be better off if you're gonna be on. You'd probably be better grinding him. Because you're gonna make money and make more XP, no? Or
Right.
maybe, no, you said you read that was wrong. Is that right? It should be right.
No,
AFK
that
is
said
always
this
better
is the better way to go. XP
Better than
wise, just
Scurious?
Scurious, yeah. Yeah, that's what it says. The Stone Crab's the way to go.
Damn.
But yeah, Scurious, I mean, you can do it, what, 5 or 6 times. Then you gotta go back to your bank, get your prayer, run back to the sewer, go through that shit, and then start it again. But this is almost
Right.
constant, almost a constant. It's a trickle, but it's like all the time.
That's
I
right.
don't know, that's
full
what people
heal.
are saying. I
Crazy.
don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if they're saying it, it's probably. I mean, people usually have that shit figured out pretty easily. It's not like you can. You know what I mean? There's an XP thing right on the side. You can literally test the shit. So people
Right.
definitely have it tested.
And this is chill. You can just kind of chill.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I don't want to do anything quite yet that's crazy. I want to get my stats up to a respectable level.
Farming's a lot of fun once you get into it too.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean,
Which is actually something that you should probably look into, because the best thing to do is like get on, plant your farm patches, go do something else. In a couple hours, your farm patches will be fucking done. Then you can go farm them and then go back to this crab. And you can get an add-on that will watch your farm patch, so it'll tell you when everything's fully grown and you have to go farm it.
nice.
So that's something that's like a passive thing where you like go set it up, spend time, and then passively it does its shit on its own.
Nice, yeah. That'll be fun. I mean, yeah, it's like you need hit points, your attack, strength, defense, and then a ranged being either magic or bow and arrow.
Well, you
and
need
then-
all of them, because
and then
bosses will have
fucking-
waves where they're susceptible to one or the other, and vice versa.
Oh, sure.
So like on a wave
yeah.
with a boss, it'll be like, oh, you have to use mage, and then the next wave is ranged, and then the next wave is melee.
Yeah. Yeah, so that'll be one that'll have to level up too. But it's kind of, those are the important ones. All the other ones don't really matter. Like even agility. It doesn't even matter.
No, that's not really a big deal until you're... that's
Because
like
you can
more
just use
questing when you're
potions, it
running
just
around.
costs you more potions, is all it does. Yeah, like those are the main important ones. And then once those are 99, then it's like, oh, you can just do whatever you want. I mean, I should be doing Slayer too.
I need to.
My Slayer's only 9.
Slayer makes you so much money at higher levels.
Yeah.
Beginner Slayer sucks dick.
And it'll be
I'm not
really
gonna lie.
good for XP. Be great.
And then you can get aggression pots, and then the monsters will be aggressive towards you, so you can just stand there, turn
Oh, right.
auto retaliate on, and they all just come towards you, and you just fucking slam them.
Yeah, make it AFK a little bit. Put a pot on and sit back.
Bastion up. You got a break here? You got a little break? Down here, dickhead. So you can like safe spot a lot of these things pretty fucking easily. He's gonna come down and hit me here. I'm gonna block and then safe spot him there.
What is this dungeon called?
The fight cave. Wave 30.
Nice.
Okay, now we mage him. Fucking hate these things. Jesus. I might bring in a switch just to deal with these guys if I don't beat it this time, because these guys are annoying.
Alright, get rid of that. There we go.
If you figure out what that floor plugin is called, let me know, because I'll change it in the middle of my shit.
Yeah, I think it's called, I think I just installed it. Ground Object Hider. %. 59. Here we come. Nobody minds that shit. That's crazy. That's good to know, I guess.
But he doesn't know. It's not worth the fucking the max gem you can pull out of there is worth like 12 G or 12,000 GP.
Oh, really?
So it's not even.
Garner, what up, buddy? How's it going, man? Just fucking killing crabs for a little bit here. Garner's in the house. What's up, dude?
All right, Hamilton.
Get him.
Down here, bitch.
What do you kind of get him stuck?
Yep.
Yeah, because I've seen people with like boxes around the enemies. It'll be on the floor. And then
Yeah,
you
they'll
can
hang
tell
on.
when you're
Oh,
getting them
sure.
hung up. Those little boxes.
I haven't played long enough to know when they're hung up. In RS3, my account's so powerful I can put myself in this fight cave and I don't even have to move. Everything aggroes me and I just auto retaliate, kill it.
Yeah.
It's that much easier in that shit. It's crazy.
I'll be back when you get more viewers. Sounds good, Garner. Thanks for being in here, buddy. Holy balls.
What?
Cannonball!
You dick.
You little scumbag!
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Sounds good, Garner. Go get him, buddy.
Drop you off where? Possibly.
Ain't dropping
What about
shit
your
off
doctor
anywhere.
appointment? Okay. That's weird.
Let's get him. Eat him. Don't cheat him. Here we go. We're getting there. 94%.
Monday.
94.
To 60?
Here we go. 94 to 59, sorry. 94% to 59.
When's your XP calculator say that you're gonna be 60? Just don't buy a dragon skin, I have one.
Oh, dope. XP gained. Yeah, I'm getting about 10k. So how much is the experience from 59 to 60? Oh,
Double. You go to the wiki, you can look up your name and it'll show you and tell you exactly how long at what XP rate it'll take you to get from point A to point B.
oh nice. What time is it? 11? Hmm. That was pretty good. Pretty dang good. About an hour and a half.
Perfect. I'll be done with this. Just then.
Yeah, I'll just keep fucking plowing away on these things. Keeping those potions up.
Oh, one of those motherfuckers hit me. Ooh, insta heal. this back on. Or actually, no, we don't. This up here.
I not engaged. Looked like I was swinging. At least I can get that winged helmet now.
You can?
Yeah. Have 58. 58 defense.
Yeah, but how much is... How do you get that helmet?
I don't know. I'll just buy it from the auction house.
I think that might be an item you can't just buy.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, that's good that they have items in there. Like that. Where you can't just buy it. You have to get it. Earn it yourself. Yeah. Almost starting to get 20s at top end. 18s. 17s. 14s. Just 14s. Huge. Huge. There's 40. There's fucking 50 something. There's another 14s. Doing great. We're doing great. %. I should just leave and fucking grab a bow. Because then I can get my health synced up with these. Well, they all do it. All four of them do it at the same time.
Hell synced up with a bow.
Because I can go bow, and then it gives you hit point experience.
Oh.
So then now, the hit points are just going up, not the defense, strength, sword, combat. So then I get that evened out. That's not far behind. 30% or something. Here we go. 98.7%. Be cool to start a fresh character. And then yeah, just get, can you get a scimitar right away? Or something that gives you fucking combat, strength, defense, hit points experience at the same time? And then just come up here to Gemstone Crabs and never fucking leave. Ever. That's just what you do. Every day you're just here with the lowest tier weapon, grinding it out.
Grinding.
Every single day. That's your whole stream.
Wooden sword.
Well, yeah, whatever. Whatever gives you those all four at once. $91.9. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, there goes defense. 59 defense. There's fucking attack. And there's strength. Perfect. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna take 2 hours. Now that I'm at 59 here, I can see it. Here.
After I finish this, I'll just bring it to you there.
Oh.
I'll hand deliver it.
If you got a bow too, that would be cool. Just any sort of bow, low level.
Yeah, I can.
I don't have any arrows anyway.
Pick them up there.
Right?
I'll just bring you a bunch.
Yeah, I'm gonna even that out while I'm here too. And then get 60, and then I'll do all my prayer shit, try to get that to 60. I don't think that should take that long at all. Like 4 hours. Get that to 60. And I'll be sitting decent, you know?
My prayer is only 49.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck is mine? 46.
46.
Yeah. That was Mills. Just fucking supercharging me. But it really slowed down. Once I had 46, you could really feel the slowdown.
I had to do that by myself, carrying bones from the wilderness. It was a nightmare. There's so many times where I would get killed with a full inventory of bones and shit.
Ugh.
Give me a hit. There's a heal. Let's go. Where are we on? 42 already.
Oof. We're coming up on the hit points here. There we go. There's 15s. That's 60 right there. 43. 4, 9, 4, 60, 5, 4. Oh, whoa, all over the place. 14s. What is that? 60, 50. Evans. 21, 28. $24. Oof, tough one. 1836. 38, 37. Just try to add them up in your head quick. All 4 of them.
The quad hit splash.
Right, 4%. What do we got here? At 90.2% for health. Go, let's get some big hits. Big hits. I need to find a cooler helmet. I don't even care. Form over function.
They call that fashionscape.
Oh yeah, nice.
There's a whole community in this game that just literally does dress up.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of cosplay and shit.
Dragon helmet's pretty dope.
%. You're almost at 5% on the other ones. 5%. Pretty good.
That's right. Dude, I'm just fucking hitting the heels.
Just go through and you kill these dudes. You're killing these guys. Taking them out.
Zeros. He's just hitting zeros. I'm just getting lucky as fuck right now.
Yeah, they're both doing magic
You
at
get-
ya.
Well, you have to. Mage is always worse damage, so you have to prioritize praying mage while you're getting hit by fucking all the other shit and dealing with all the other shit. You just block this guy only. So you're taking the damage from the other guys no matter what.
Yep.
So you got a safe spot them, or you always kill the rangers first in those situations.
Oh, and that guy only
The,
does fire.
melee guys that, yeah. This is easy. This is kind of a puzzle to figure out. Like, once you figure this out, you like know exactly where to stand, where to move to get people stuck, and it's just, or how to manipulate them to get them stuck or hung up.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
eventually there'll be some mages here I'm gonna use to take a smoke break. I'll just get them stuck on this Italy rock here, and then I'll go smoke in the middle of this.
Hell yeah.
I've just literally been doing this over and over again. Here they are. Right. Oh.
What was your range when you got in here?
What was my range when I got in here?
Yeah. Let's see. What's your
51.
range? Oh, yeah, 80. You're at 80. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Nice. Holy.
yeah. All my shit's, well, my magic is only 78.
So that guy does melee only.
This guy, yes,
Yep.
and he's a healer, so he'll heal himself.
Oh, fuck him.
Bats always go first because bats will steal your prayer. And you don't want that in a
Okay.
wave
right.
system when you only have one inventory.
Dude, did you try that plugin?
No, I didn't even. It's kind of hard to. I'll look it up when I can save spot.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I think I got 2 mages coming up here, and
I just want to see if it works.
I'm pretty sure I've had it before, so I feel like it does. I don't know why I don't have it still. Get a heal. That's right.
There's a fucking bird over there.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm staying spotted. Here we go. Now, in order to take a break, I'll just kill this guy, safe spot this guy behind this guy, and then I'll run this guy behind a Illy Rock, and he'll just stand there like a dope while I fuck around.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pushing almost 1400 overall. I got a quest though. Questing is so important because eventually, once you start getting higher levels to like what you're doing, if you don't have quests unlocked, you don't have shit that you can. You're locked out of shit that you should be able to do at that level because the quest isn't.
Right. Yeah, I think I got all the main ones out of the way. All the really important ones.
Okay. Now what's that called?
Round something. Let's see. Round object hider.
Install.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Fuck yes.
That's way better.
And then what's the NPC indicators? NPCs to highlight. What are these NPCs called? What are the healers called? Highlight menu style. Okay, that should be good now. Cool, so I got the safe spotted. God, that ground that's so much better. I'm gonna smoke, I'll be right back.
Dope. I'm gonna do the same. Cool, be right back here.
If it's silent in dismay, it won't break this feeling down. If I conquer this my way, I'd devour, I'd surround. If it hurts you just a little, then it heals you when it's done. Disappointment is the anchor, resolution is the sun.
drink.
Okay. Re-upped on some coffee. Back to it.
You turn toward me and look so weak. I've never seen you with such.
That's another thing that's nice about this shit is you can fucking just jam out.
Said we'd be. We just traded for a suit coat and a tie. Underneath the rose I've treed, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, fire grows. You are ready for a
What the fuck is this, the religious channel?
shine for the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Shine for the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Follow me down. There's no
Give me a heal.
one around. Lay back and take
Yes.
your socks and shoes right off. Natural light is so damn
What is this song?
It sounds like it's like some religious pop or something.
Yeah, that's terrible. That is horrible.
The royalty-free shit, I tell you what.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Yeah, but once you get to 70s, we should definitely go grind those bosses to get that healing sword. Because
Yeah,
that'd be
I'm
really
down.
nice for everything.
I'm down,
'Cause I
man.
want it really bad too, and it's gonna be a lot easier if we can just grind it together. So I'll figure out learning it.
Okay. Where the fuck? Oh yeah, I was gonna end this song. It was really bad.
Yeah, you thought so, bitch. Zeros. Take the toxic blowpipe, bitch. Taste it.
Some guy's praying over here. Fuck, you don't need that shit. Oh
So
shit,
funny,
we
I
got our
put my
hit
fuck-
points when I was gone. Oh fuck, okay, cool.
I have a ranged ring, and when I use it, I feel like I get less fucking hits on shit than if I have it on.
Uh,
So fucking weird.
oh yeah, those bats do drain your fucking mana.
Oh, they will. Ten.
Oh my god. Holy guacamole. Right, 15% in.
My fucking ring charge up here.
There we go, getting some 13s. We need 18s. Where those 18s at? That potion go.
I spec the charge so I can get a heal in here. What's the nice thing about safe spot and some of these things is you can let all your specs go back up and recharge, so you can get a quick heal for 3. That's good.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm gonna have these at 60 already. It's incredible. It's like crazy. It'll be nice. Can you get that prayer up there to 60?
I have 3.5 DPS per second on average right now.
Nice.
I bet you could do the fire cape with your magic. With how high it is.
Yeah.
Or if you just...
Yeah, because it is just prayer. Just gotta have the right prayer going. But I just want to have enough DPS so I'm not fucking getting beat down by these little minions, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Or have enough, yeah, defense. Yeah, it was like a free 90. It was like a free one. Zero effort put into that.
I should be able to go over here.
I was gonna do that for thieving as well.
Oh, auto click?
Yeah, because you can do auto click for thieving, you can do auto click for agility. That's why mine's at 39.
Yeah, there's like little tricks to it.
Just go into that arena. And then there's those spikes you jump over, or the rock fall one.
Yeah, you just keep clicking on the same one, you just go back and forth.
Yeah, because you lock your camera in, and you just set it up so then your pointer never moves. It stays right in the middle and just clicks.
Yep.
For fucking 6 hours. But the thing with that is you take damage. So you gotta monitor that shit. I can't just leave it alone, you know. But yeah, I can't do that anymore. Naughty, naughty. I got a slap on the wrist. Fine, lesson learned. I'm new.
Oh, fuck you, dealer.
That's what I said. I said I'm new. I'm sorry. I thought you can do that.
Is that what you said?
No.
Did they make you respond?
No,
Oh.
they didn't at all. That'd be funny though if I said that shit. Hey, I'm new. I'm sorry.
I saw the streamers doing it.
Right? Yeah, and then name all the high-end streamers, and they're all getting banned.
Yeah.
Oh, we. Got to get 91, 241,000 experience left. I'm halfway to 91. That was half a million to get to 91. Half a mil. $20K left. Yeah, 20%. 20%. Getting there. Grind is real. I'm going through the motions here on this gemstone crab.
Oh, there's that huge heal, thank God.
Take that bitch out.
Get fully healed again. 53, 10 more waves. I don't know if I bought enough fucking rare renewal. Oh, that sucks.
Well, you got a bat coming too. Yeah, she gets crazy.
I'm gonna heal the bat. I just safe spot him.
Pull them all in.
Grab a heal.
Is that what you're doing? Just kind of aggroing them?
Yep. Well, I was trying to say I safe spot him behind the. So I had to kill that ranger first because he does a ton more damage. So I safe spot the big melee guy behind him, kill that guy, and then run him over and safe spot him over here.
Right.
To avoid taking any damage from the melee guys. go Archer's Ring. To try
Yeah,
and
because that's when it gets tough,
damage.
is when you got to click between all the different prayers, and then you're clicking on spots on the map too.
And with Jad, you only have one, you can only do like one thing in between his attacks because you have to literally click the prayer the second he shows what it is, or you take the hit, and it's an instant death.
Yeah.
So the second he like stands up on two legs or like slams the ground, you have to have the prayer flicked already.
And then, have you killed him before?
On RS3 tons of times.
Oh,
But
on
not on
this.
this.
So once
I've
you
never-
kill him,
this is my
it's
fourth
guaranteed fire cape.
You get your fire cape, yep. It's a guaranteed drop. This is my
Nice,
fourth
okay,
time
that's
trying
cool.
ever. And I've always made it to him. Honestly, the first time I almost beat him, I fucked up on... I was literally like a tick away from killing him. It was the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I've watched a lot of videos on it. Looks good.
Ready to heal off him?
Evan.
Actually, we're gonna keep you safe. I should not have hit him. He's gonna die from fucking toxic damage. %. Actually, okay, 11%. We'll say we want to get our health up to there. I mean, I'm getting like 20-30k XP in this thing per run, maybe more.
Yeah, because consistent. You just doing darts?
Yeah, it's a toxic blow dart. It's range.
And you don't throw them. You got to have like a little fucking tube.
Yep.
Okay. I was wondering why I couldn't throw darts.
You can throw darts at certain levels.
Hmm.
Some of them
Maybe
aren't
that's what it
throwable,
is.
some are- Yeah, what are we doing? 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 We're going back here.
Bring that right. Yeah.
0 for a heal.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
It's great. Is it just waves of shit that comes at you? How do you know what wave you're on?
It'll say in the chat. Set. It tells you in the game chat.
Oh, 57. Nice. You're almost there.
Another 0 for a heal. Oh my god.
What are you getting a heal from?
The Cerebrus. The yellow potions.
Oh, okay.
They're 4 doses, they'll heal you for a little bit, but they decrease your defensive stats and your attack stats, so you gotta drink a restore potion, which restores your stats and your prayer.
Oh, nice.
So once you get to bossing, like, you'll be using super restores and brews instead of food and prayer pots. Prayer pots are like the low level stuff.
Cool. Yeah, what happens if you die here? Nothing? You lose shit?
No.
You have to get your gravestone?
Nope.
You just end up at Lumbridge with all your shit?
Nope, outside the cave with all your shit.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Let's do it. Hit him with it. Give me a heal. Yes, 25. That's huge.
Big hit.
All the way back up. How many zeros can I hit?
Fucking Dr. Jekyll is talking to me. Making sure I'm a real person. Are you really there? Are you botting right now?
Right. Probably.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll be back when you have more fucking people watching you. What the fuck does that have to do? What's that do for you? Newsflash, motherfucker. It's never gonna be more than 3 people.
Right. The way it is. The way it goes.
Welcome to Twitch.
GTA 6 comes out and it's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be fucking so much fun. Something's gonna happen though. The internet will go out right before that game comes out or some bullshit.
Right? Like, for everybody in the world. Just gone.
Yeah, the grid just fucking eats shit. No more internet. They have to rebuild it from the ground up. EMP, everything gets erased. Take some Polaroids of my Jagex account here and go, see? Look. I had this. EMP. Wiped everything out. Almost 20% on HP.
Just died. That's how easy it can just fucking happen.
Oh, you just fucking died.
Out of nowhere, I just got like multi-hit. They all hit at the same time when I had, you know, like when you have to pray one, they all just multi-hit and killed me. So it's just random. Like, it's super easy, but it randomly, you can just get fucked.
Damn, that was right at the end too, dude.
Yeah, what do you do? Bring back. I'll come back and do this. Let's bring you.
Stabbing away. There's a fucking genie over there. I want to talk to that genie too. Bastard. Rat bastard. Yep, so we're just gonna do this till we get to 60. Then prayer to 60. I'll be sitting decent. Like somebody that just is entering their teenage years, 13, right around there.
Okay, what world are you on? Damn, so much for that.
Good experience though.
Yep. It's kind of one of those things where it's, like I said, it's easy, but one mistake and you're done.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first time I haven't made it all the way. That's for sure, but it's unlucky. Okay, I'm on your world. Now I need... Let's go with the rock.
Stone CRABBIN.
Get your rock with a game cycle. My god, do I have to teleport to the
Oh,
rock?
there's a bank down there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Firewater wall. It's really expensive to do a run, though. It is really expensive.
What does it cost?
A prayer renewal pot is 14k each, and you
Oh.
need 18 of them.
Oh, shit.
And that's just those. You need bastion potions. They're for 20k a piece. You need 3 or 4. It's pretty
Damn,
expensive,
be cheaper to
actually.
make them.
Well,
That's when
sure,
fucking having
yeah.
a maxed out fucking herb lore comes
Farming,
into
yeah.
play.
Max urban farming.
Mm-hmm.
That's why farming is nice if you like really get used to it and start doing it passively, because you can keep doing seeds of herbs you're gonna need anyways, and you stack a ton of them.
Yeah.
But I just get lazy with this.
Yeah, I got
That's
tunnel
stupid
vision
plugin.
right now.
That's stupid fucking plugin. Where's the bank? There it is. Tunnel vision for what?
How to get to 60.
I'm gonna go.
Doing it. Punk bitch.
Oh no, what the fuck? I didn't put my shit on.
Yeah, I saw some shit on the backpack. Like, if you're a ranger, you want that backpack because then you
Yeah,
drop less arrows.
Yep. I got one. I think that's a quest. I want to say. Oh, you definitely want that.
Yeah, for sure.
Want to trade with you?
I'm swooping on in. What do we got here? Nice. Let's see, can I have... Do we have room for that? I think so. Maybe? Yep. Awesome. Oh, I gotta do Monkey Madness. Use the dragon scimitar. You need to have ranged of 50 to use and a defense of 40. So the blue shield I can't use. You need a ranged of 50. Can I use this bow? You need a ranged of 40. Dude. Sweet. I'll stick them in the bank. I gotta do Monkey Madness here. Okay. Alright. Been waiting for when I was gonna be forced to do that. That'll be good, yeah, 60. Once we hit 60 health, 60 hit points, then we'll fucking teleport out of here for a bit. Well, not gonna get that way by doing fucking nothing. Get a potion going here too. No.
'That gear you're wearing right now, everything that you have used to be the best gear in the game.
Oh my god. Terrible.
Should be wearing your obsidian cape.
Yeah, I didn't bring it. Got it. And like, fuck it. Gonna go back and re-gear up here anyway. Yeah, so now I gotta fucking prayer to 60. That's the next thing. And then I'll do Monkey Madness. Right in the old asshole.
Get my defense up. It's like my lowest fucking combat skill. Everything else is 80 plus.
Yeah. %25 of the way there. Just keep on whacking. Cutting this guy. Yeah, we're just like no helmet. Like, God. Dude looks good. God, the mage gear in this game looks like shit. Like the hats are it's crazy.
Oh, I have a hood.
Yeah, that's what I want to get is a hood. Hoods look cool. The hats are
You
terrible.
get high level to get the cool shit. All the high level shit's like dope, and when you like, they have different animations for when you do like the magic abilities and stuff. Like my staff that I just had, the Toxic Trident, was doing like that animation above my head the whole time.
Nice.
And then the magic like wands and shit, like the staff I was using, you just charge it with scales, and then you put the runes right in it, and then you don't have to do anything.
Perfect.
It just is already charged.
Hell yeah.
And there's even, I think, like an Abrams staff. and you can turn it into like a second. I think for like 300k, you can turn it into the upgraded version, and it doesn't use runes at all.
Oh, dope. Even better.
But it's not like a high-powered weapon, so it's like if you want to get away with not having to use runes, you can fuck with it. But you have money for runes.
Yeah, who cares? It's fucking runes. What is my skill at? 42. Yeah, the only bearable way to do the runes is fucking doing what we were doing that one night.
Yep. You should do some of that after you hit 60 on this.
No, I gotta go. Going.
Oh.
Rare.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wish they had a prayer minigame.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Yep, prayer, and then that monkey madness shit. Let's look that up.
Monkey madness sucks dick.
Yeah, does it? Nice, good.
Yeah, you're gonna rage.
Good.
It's
Good.
like Haramja, so you gotta travel back and forth, so you're gonna need whatever that necklace is. Is it Glory?
Monkey Madness 1. Finish the Grand Tree. Finish Tree Gnome Village. So I gotta do that one still.
Oh yeah, you probably have tons of fucking quests you have to do before it even.
Yeah, and that's
You gotta do
nope,
Gnome
that's
Village,
it.
You gotta
That's
do the
only
Spirit
one.
Tree.
Already did
Oh.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just gotta do that. That's 6 logs. Seems really quick.
Mine
Awesome.
gemstone. No, thank you.
Yeah, Tree Gnome Village. And Monkey Madness here.
I need to do, what did Mills tell me I needed to do? I need to get...
I got bananas. Monkey bones or corpse. Okay, we can probably buy all that shit. Recommended. Alright. Yeah, it seems long. It seems like a long one.
Oh, it is.
A lot of teleporting back and forth. Alright. Fine. That's alright.
God, I need to do the one... What's the one where they're at the kitchen table? Have you started that one at all yet?
No. Maybe. I have no idea. What do you need it for? What does it give you?
Barrow's gloves. They were like the top tier gloves in the game, but it unlocks a bunch of shit for you.
Arrows, gloves. Huh. Oh, the recipe for disaster quest line.
RFD. So I
They
need to
are
finish...
purchased for 100,000 coins from the Colneromancer's chest in Lumbridge Castle cellar. after completing all the sub-quests and the final battle. A total of 175 quest points are acquired. Required. Oh. To start the final battle. Crazy. That's crazy.
I actually have to go kill monkeys for Gregory's to get a recipe for disaster.
Just keep on whacking.
Yeah.
%, 30% per hit points. It thinks I have a quest active. Do I have a quest active?
Actually, I'm gonna look up God Wars here. So, God Wars 1 OS.
There we go. Oh, that was all glitched out. Perfect. What a pain in the ass. Get him.
Okay, so wait.
Get another potion going here, boys. Hit him with a debuff. Lowers defense. Killing crabs. Killing 8 crab.
Damn. Just a helmet drop from the God Wars dungeon is 10 million. How much
Sweet.
is the sword? The sword is 30 mil.
Awesome.
So what's that, like $8?
30 mil. $8 is 13 million.
That's like $20 for that sword.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just the start. Just destroying this boy.
Just clapping it.
Yep. So easy.
Slowest XP. Yeah, I think at 60 you might just go to Nightmare Zone.
Is that when that starts?
Or is it 70?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. But I think Nightmare Zone is way better XP than this.
Yeah, because you can AFK that too.
And I have the 1 HP armor set with the weapon and shit that you could use. So that you could just eat yourself down to 1 HP and you're just fucking gold.
Yeah, then shield up.
And then you just crit all the whole time.
Yeah, and what is it? It's just wave after a never-ending wave.
Oh, yep. You just kill a creature and another one's... Well, there's like 4 of them and then they just keep spawning and keep spawning and keep spawning. And you can choose what creatures you want depending on the quests you've completed.
Nice. Cool.
So there's certain quests that are like... you want to complete specifically for Nightmare Zone so that you see your monsters.
Nice. I'll have to look into that. Sure. It's only midnight. Yeah, it might be like 1:30 when I hit 60 here. They keep them potions topped up. Keep going. Keep attacking.
We have to have 70 agility to get to the God Wars dungeon shit.
Oh, 70 agility. Okay.
It's gonna be fucking a nightmare, dude. It's a fucking reason to push for Graceful.
$70 agility. I'm just gonna do the obstacle course.
I need to get a
probably.
fucking notepad going so I can start writing stuff down on it. Be like, I need this for this, this for this, this for this.
Yeah. For sure.
I don't look at agility courses. You have to stop attacking to look at my fucking agility bar. Give me a break. Courses. I'm 56. I'm not doing the wilderness course. Valley or rooftop? I'm down for some fucking agility, I guess.
There's like a skull. The guy's got a skull above his head, like gold. Gold stuff underneath it.
Huh, let me check. Or maybe I have and I just...
Fuck is that?
Oh no. I have to turn that off. That's breaking shit sometimes.
What happened?
Ground object hider. Deletes bridges and shit.
Oh, sure. Yep. Yeah, I think you just have it for that place.
Where's the fucking agility force here? Back here. Why is my rooftop hider not fucking working anymore?
Maybe they added a closeness proximity when it kicks in. Oh, there it is. It's a rendering glitch.
I think I had it on double. I think I have it on in the game because the game you can set it in the game to just naturally.
Oh.
Oh, it starts back here. It looks like.
$60, here we come. We just hit 50%. Almost 40% on the hit points. Laps until the next level. Well, that's terrible music.
Yeah, is this all royalty-free shit that you're stuck playing?
Yeah. Yep.
They should just call it people that have no talent.
Fucking. So you get for
give
free,
your shit
dude.
away.
That's what you get
Yeah.
for free. Up above elevator music and shit. There is some bangers though. You'll find a few like you're like, yeah, that shit's fucking nice. Very few and far between.
They're playing soft jazz in the background.
Yeah. Jazz is fucking terrible.
Sucks I can't get marks here.
Why not?
There's just only certain rooftop courses offer marks of grace as drops.
Oh, why don't you go to one of them? Because you're not going to get as much
Like-
experience.
Yeah, the experience is way less.
How many marks do you need? Thousands or hundreds?
250 total.
Oh, that's not bad.
I already have the hood, the shirt, the gloves, and the cape, so I just need the pants and the shoes. So I only need like
Oh, 250 per
160.
piece.
No, 250 total for all.
Oh my god.
I think they're
Oh
like
shit, that's
Or no,
nothing.
maybe more than that. Maybe a little bit more.
Even
they're like-
300 is nothing.
Like the shirt's like 120 and the hood's like 60. Yada yada.
Cool. Yeah, I thought it was going to be thousands. Cool.
No, fuck that. Kind of nice when you get it though, because you get a lot. I mean, 3% more XP or something like that is actually quite a bit.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Off the whole thing of leveling to 99? A shit ton. %41 on hit points, 53% on everything else.
Wait, maybe you do get marks here. Yeah, I just got one.
Nice.
Never mind, I'm wrong. I was like, why is my shit red?
Yep, there's one. Nice.
Yeah, never mind, fuck it, we're doing this.
Yeah,
Want
now
that
it's
healing
very
sword.
worth it. I was gonna say, I thought you got them at every one of these ability courses.
Let me look here quick. No, Palador does, never mind. So not all of them do, but I am at one that does.
Oh, Sears Village.
Yeah, Sears Village.
Palador, okay, I get it.
Palador does.
Yeah, so you just kind of do them until you get all those, huh? And then you just load that gear up and go.
Yep, and then when you're wearing this gear, you have 3% less run damage decreased, so it's really nice for questing to wear the Graceful.
Yeah, and that's kind of your rogue gear too. How come your fucking backpack area What is that called? Where it's showing your stats? Shows your backpack?
Yes?
Yeah.
What about it?
Your menu? What is it called? Like, it looks different than mine.
My inventory? Yeah, mine's
Your, whatever that area is. Yeah.
mine is what is that? No. Menu. God, what is that?
It's an add-on, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's let me find it here. Is that in the HD shit? No. God, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know what this is called, that area. Called something.
Menu in.
Oh, interface styles? No. Inventory grid?
It is interface styles.
Interface styles. Oh, it is.
So my game frame is 2010. So
Interface styles. Okay. Awesome.
you're on 2005 or some shit. So you're on this one, right? Or no, you're probably on 2006.
Yeah, I'm on that one. Yep.
Yeah.
Always stacked bottom
2010.
bar. Condensed player options. Game frame.
And then I have the XP bars on my thing set up, so I
Yeah, I got mine too. Mine are all down there as well.
little shit on screen as possible.
Get those potions, keep those up. Some potions. Get some points. $12.30, not too bad. Oh, Monkey Madness looks fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's hard
I'm
too.
gonna watch a video here.
You should watch a video.
Watch those.
I would highly recommend watching a video. Protox is probably like one of the best for that.
Oh, these Kingpin ads are fucking killing me, dude.
Welcome to Runegistics, where I make fast guides that cut straight to the your leisure. Before beginning this quest, you'll need to have previously completed the quest The Grand Tree and Tree Gnome Village. There are no level requirements to complete this quest, but it does help to have 43 prayers, so you can use all of the overhead protection prayers. It's not a hard requirement, but you'll slowly see it definitely makes this a lot less stressful. To complete this quest, you'll need the following tradable items. You should take the time to gather these items prior to beginning this quest. An extremely important note here. You need to have regular monkey bones for this quest. Technically, in OSRS, there are 7 different types of monkey bones, and the type of monkey you kill determines the types of bones you receive. For this quest, you need to obtain the bones of a basic level 3 monkey. Not a ninja monkey, not a monkey on Apatal, or a gorilla, just the basic monkeys you find in any one of these specific locations. Also keep in mind during this quest you'll be teleporting around and I guess you could say soft restarting or doing some kind of intermissions during this quest, meaning you'll have plenty of opportunity to go to a bank before continuing. Just something to keep in mind when preparing your food, prayer potions, stamina potions, etc.
People use agility courses.
Normally
to
in my
hide.
guides I would include a path for Iron Man to take to gather all necessary items here, but
You
the
can't
required
see
items
people
for
on
this
the
quest
agility course
are
on the
pretty
roof.
simple. You can get a gold bar and a ball
Yeah.
pool in numerous places
Run to
all
an
around
agility
Illinois.
course.
The big thing here, as I just said, are having the
Well, even if
correct
you have
monkey
roofs on
bones,
someone
which
doing
you can
one, you
get
can't
during the
see
quest
them
right at
unless
the
you're
beginning
on the roof
actually,
with
and
them.
I'll cover it in
Yeah.
the walkthrough.
Is
There
there
are a
agility
plethora
courses
of
in the
useful
forest or
items
whatever?
for this quest.
Wilderness?
A lot of people
Yeah.
Oh, there is?
Uh-huh.
Oh shit. Crazy.
That's the one I should be at. I just don't want to
worry about Monkey Madness being the first real big
People
challenge in
probably just
OSRS,
camping and
but like
people
most
are
things in
ruthless
life,
in this for
if you come
PvP, so
prepared and utilize all of the creative mechanics allowed to you, this quest
sometimes
is
you get
honestly
lucky
pretty
and find a
simple.
world.
It's
There's a
just
bunch
really
of
long.
quests that
In
we're
order
gonna
of
have to do with
importance,
you.
I would
that
suggest
we're gonna
having
have to
good
do.
healing
You're gonna have to do
food,
them
prayer
in the
potions,
wilderness.
and stamina potions
Go
or
kill
energy
shit in
potions
the
at your
wilderness
disposal.
without
As I
dying.
stated
Bring
earlier,
shit
you
in
will
one
have
place,
multiple
bring it to another
opportunities
place,
to
and
return
then
to a
those are
bank
gonna have
during
to go
this
there
quest.
with you
So
and,
decide what
like,
starting amount of
defend
these you
you
would
while
like
you're
and
doing
just
it, or
constantly
scout
keep them
map.
replenished
Or we'll
every
have to
chance
go
you get
scout
every intermission that I
to
play.
find
The wiki
servers
states to
with
bring
no
a
one
knife for
on
free
them
healing
and
food,
have you
but
run to them
I
to do
personally
it.
think this is 100% bait.
that's-
Pineapples do not heal a lot, and a
Yeah, I've
lot
already
of the
done a
things
couple
on the
quests
island
in the
make it all
wilderness.
hit really hard. Just bring better food. I would also recommend bringing 1 to 2 anti-poison
I didn't
potions
see
each
anybody.
time, since
Feel
you
lucky.
can and likely will get poisoned a couple times during this quest, as well as a lockpick to help making
I
escaping
feel like at a
the
certain
prison much
point
more
it puts
manageable,
people that
which
are
you
like
have to do
doing the
twice
same
during this
quest
quest.
together.
As far as
or
helpful
something, like
teleports
an
and spells,
instancy
there's
together,
plenty that
it's
you can
weird.
use, but let me just keep it really simple. Using an Artie cloak or an Artie teleport spell
tons of new
is
people
so
playing
much
right now,
easier
so all
and
the
better
quests
than
are
all the
getting
other
fucking
options. Since you'll be teleporting out a few times during this quest, this teleport specifically is a great option because it is close to a bank and near a spirit tree, so you can move to the Tree Gnome Stronghold pretty quickly, a common location you'll go to in this quest. Also, obviously you can wield the Artie cloak, which will save you some much needed inventory space. A teleport to Varrock would also work, so you can use the spirit tree there to go to the stronghold, but I still would prefer the Artie cloak option, especially if you're doing this for the first time. Finally, there's only one NPC to defeat during Monkey Madness 1, a level 195 Jungle Demon.
Jungle
Technically, you
Demon.
also have to kill a level 3 monkey, but I'm not really including that here. Level 195 may seem intimidating, but it can be safe spotted, so it's not as scary as it seems. You will be maneuvering around a lot of aggressive monsters during this quest though, so expect to take some damage throughout Monkey Madness 1. Because of the Jungle Demon being the only NPC to kill and it being safe spottable, my walkthrough is completed using graceful gear with a ranged attack setup. You can use either magic or range, but one is necessary to safe spot the Jungle Demon at the end. Other than that, it's recommended to use lightweight or weight reducing equipment to optimize pace. Monkey Madness 1 can be broken up into 4 separate sections. Well, I guess you could say chapters, since that's literally how they break it down in the game itself. You have chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. As far as optimal starting inventory, here's what I use for my optimal starting inventory, which will remain on screen and continuously update. Again, this might change for you, but the idea should be relatively the same. A couple anti-poisons, something to help with your run energy, 1 gold bar, 1 lockpick, and food to fill. Also important to note, in the beginner inventory, make sure you leave 3 open inventory spaces because you're going to need them. Also keep in mind here, I have the Artie Cloak equipped. If you're not using the Artie Cloak and rather using the Artie Teleport spell, make sure you bring the runes for that teleport spell. To begin this quest, talk to King Narnode Shireen in the Tree Gnome Stronghold. Accept the quest and he will give you the Gnome Royal Seal. From here, take the Gnome Glider atop the
Dude, have you guys ever used the
called Gandia.
voiceover stuff?
Monkey,
Does that work?
it to loot its bones. These will be the bones that you use later on in the
I'm sure it does, because they're all voiced over
Once you
in
have the
RS3.
bones,
It
head
probably
north
just
of the
has the
glider
RS3
landing site
version
to the
playing.
shipyard and speak with GLO Karanok, who will direct you back to the king.
Like
Wait.
what voiceover
Take the
stuff?
glider
Yeah, when
back
you do
and talk to the
quests.
king, who will give you Narnode's orders
Then
until
it'll be
you
them
speak
talking.
to Darrow.
Yeah. Mills has
Speak to him on the second floor of the
a
Grand
guy
Tree
that
near the
talks while
Blurberry
he's
Bar.
bossing.
Oh, cool.
Exhaust his dialogue options, then tell him you're ready to leave. Dyro will transport you to a hangar and introduce you to Wadar, where you have to solve the infamous puzzle this quest is notorious for. I'll admit, this puzzle blows, especially if you aren't using RuneLight. And even then, the RuneLight Quest Helper plugin
Pause
isn't
voice acting.
extremely clear.
Quest
it took me a second to
voiceover.
figure it out, and I've done this
Cool.
quest like 4 times. So what I want to do here is talk through the way to solve this on RuneLight. If you aren't using RuneLight, I'd recommend utilizing the Treasure Trails guide on the wiki for solving these sliding puzzles. Since
Text to
almost all of the
speech.
puzzles like this in OSRS operate the exact same
For
way.
chat.
I'll leave a link in the description to that page specifically.
Oh my
It's
god,
also
I bet
worth
that gets
mentioning,
toxic
if you're
as
rich
fuck.
and don't even want to deal with this, you
For
can cop
chat?
up 200
Oh,
KBP
no.
to have the puzzle skipped and continue
I almost
on the
want
way
to
with the
download it,
quest.
see what
To
it's
do this,
like.
you'll have to go to
Yeah.
Kalao, near the Grand Tree, located right here. Pay him and he'll complete the whole puzzle for you, save for 1 piece to slide. If you are using RuneLight, the arrows presented on this puzzle are honestly extremely confusing at first. To make it simple, the way this puzzle works and the arrows work on the screen is just like a game of Snake. The arrows correspond to the location where the piece is now, in relation to where it needs to be. Meaning that if it has a right arrow on it, the piece needs to move left. If the arrow is up, it needs to move down, etc. To tackle this puzzle on RuneLight, start by clicking on the piece with an arrow that is attached to the empty space on your board. Once you do that, you'll notice the arrow piece you clicked has moved, and the arrow that was formerly there has now moved to the front of the snake on another piece. From here, all you need to do is keep clicking on the arrowed pieces that represent the butt of the snake. RuneLight basically solves this puzzle for you, but it does in a way that's super unclear. Just keep clicking the butt of the snake. You'll see the moves left number keep increasing and decreasing. Don't worry about it. As long as you follow the butt of the snake, you'll get to the solution. If you accidentally click the wrong
Did
one,
you do
that's
it?
okay. Just keep clicking on the butt of
what-
the snake. It
do
will
what?
correct itself and you'll be home free
Oh,
eventually.
you
Once you have the
laughed at
puzzle
me, you did the
completed, talk to
voiceover
Darrow,
thing.
then to
Oh,
Wade.
no.
You'll fly to Crash Island.
I'm watching the Monkey Madness thing.
There, ask Lumdo to go to Apatol. Talk to Wadar at this point. Just make sure you don't select travel with him. Then talk to Lumdo one more time to go to Apatol. This is basically the end of what they would call Chapter 1. Once you arrive in Apatol, head west, sticking to the coastline until you see a mahogany tree. Go to the tree, then run north. Stop point. There will be multiple poisonous monsters and NPCs that attack you here, but make sure to activate Protect from Missiles. As you get near the gate to Apatol, you will be attacked by arrows, which can deal crazy damage really quick. Protect from missiles or spam eating fruit
shit.
is definitely necessary here. Once you get close enough to the gate, you'll be knocked out and thrown into a prison. Waking up, you'll see 2 gorilla guards patrolling outside the cell. This is definitely one of the more annoying parts of this quest. Basically, you need to pick the lock on
You
the
get
front of the prison
captured
cell
and
door
thrown into
escape
prison.
without the
That's
gorillas
fucking
noticing
dope.
you. If they do catch you, you will be knocked out,
Yeah.
take 10 to 20 damage,
You
and be
think it's
put
dope
back
now.
in the cage. A lockpick here makes
So you get thrown
potentially
in there
failing to
fucking
open the
800 goddamn
door
times.
much less likely, which is very helpful
What'd he
because
say?
you have a very small window of the gorillas noticing you. If they do catch you, you will be knocked out, take 10 to 20 damage, and be put back in the cage. A lockpick here makes potentially failing to open the door much less likely, which is very helpful because you have a very small window of time to escape in between the guard switching patrols. To do this properly, wait about a minute and note the paths of the guards. Every time the gorillas switch, the new one will patrol around the entire prison 2 times. As soon as either guard is beginning to leave their route for the second time to switch, you should pick the lock on the door. To make it easy, do it when the guard is right here. Assuming you successfully unlock the cell, run out of the prison when the guard is right here. I would not recommend clicking outside and expecting a perfect escape. You should click right at the beginning of the cell hallway, then click outside, just to make sure your timing is right. Once you successfully exit the prison, head north into the jungle. Once you're in the jungle, head east until you see Karam in the bushes near the crafting shop. He is somewhat hidden here,
it's
so just
easy to
make
get
sure you
out of
look
there.
carefully. Once there, travel south past the large door, staying in the grass. Staying in the grass prevents the monkey archers from shooting you. It's worth it to activate protect from missiles here just in case they see you. Once you're past the building, run around the castle and in between the 2 buildings until you find Garkor. Talk to him where he will tell you to go find Zuknak. From here, activate protect from missiles again and run west through the grass until you reach a doorway to the north. Stop point. Once you walk in that door, in that room, you must stay on the dark brown spots on the ground. If you don't, you'll be caught by the guards and thrown back into the jail. Walk in the door, and from the doorway, walk east and north and search this stack of crates to find monkey dentures.
Goddamn fucking ads. Bullshit.
Dark brown spots on the ground. If you don't, you'll be caught by the guards and thrown back into the jail. Walk in the door, and from the doorway, walk east and north and search this stack of crates to find monkey dentures.
Monkey dentures, okay.
Then search the southeasternmost crates, which will prompt you to drop down into a cave. This does deal some damage, so just make sure you aren't super low. Once in the cave, head north until you find some crates, which you will search for a Mamulet mold. At this point, we're at somewhat of an intermission in this quest, so you can teleport out if you need to. Stop by a bank and get some more food and or potions. The next part of the quest involves an extremely long run through a cave that is full of prayer draining NPCs that also hit pretty damn hard. So make sure you have plenty of food, prayer potions, and run energy restoration items if you can. Once ready, head back to Apatal the same way you got here, by going to the 2nd floor of the Grand Tree to talk to Darrow, then flying to Apatal from the hangar. Once you are back in Apatal, head southwest until you find the entrance to a tunnel, marked here. Once in the dungeon, you have to run through a very, very, very long and winding cave for the very end. There's a shitload of NPCs in here, all hit hard, and some can drain your prayer. Activate Protect from melee for as long as you can while running through this. There's also random unavoidable damage in the form of falling rocks that happen, so just be wary of that. Additionally, near the end of the cave there are claw traps that you can easily avoid by stepping 1 square in front of them, then running past them. Basically like most traps in OSRS. Once you successfully move through the cave, you'll see Zuknak at the end. Talk to him, then use your amulet mold, gold bar, and monkey dentures on him. He should give you an enchanted bar. If he does not, make sure you talk to him. You cannot leave this place without that enchanted bar. Once you have the bar, we've reached the, second intermission point of this quest. I would recommend teleporting out, banking, and returning to Apatal, especially because if you don't, you'll have to run back through that stinky cave maze. Fill your inventory the same way you've been. Food, a couple anti-poisons, some prayer pots, etc. Once you're back in Apatal, head northwest and get caught by the guards and placed in the jail cell again. Escape the same way you did previously. Once you're out, activate Protect from missiles, then head east towards the castle door. Prior to entering, activate Protect from melee, then enter the castle. There are gorilla guards all over the place here. Certain guards, the ones that have beards, are those weird kind of mobs that you can't run through and have to run around, which can be extremely annoying, so just be aware that you might need to do a dance or move them around a little bit so you can get to where you want to go. The specific destination here is the trap door at the end of the castle. The easy way to get there is actually to run upstairs, then take the ladder downstairs, thus avoiding the stupid anchor arms gorillas blocking your path. Either way, make your way down the trap door.
Oh, dope. That's helpful.
Once you're down the trapdoor, use your enchanted bar on the wall flames.
Hi, my name is Hannah Brown, and this is my Vistaprint collection.
From here, you can either teleport out or make your way out of the castle. The destination this time will be the house just west of the prison cell you've been in. Prior to moving on, use your ball of wool on the mamulet to create an M-Speak amulet, which you should equip. Once you have the amulet equipped and are at the banana garden building just west of the prison, wait and watch for the monkey's aunt. She is patrolling the area like the prison guards, and if she catches you, she will call the guards and you will be put in jail. She has a much longer patrol, so this is easier than the prison one. Just wait for her to move out of the garden. And once it is safe, run over and talk to the child. You need to move very quickly through the dialogue here, so try your best to read fast and keep an eye on the monkey's aunt. If at any point she does catch you, you can try to climb the ladder near where you are, where you will be safe from the guards. Just don't talk to the monkey's uncle upstairs, because he'll call the guards as well. Tell the monkey child you are his uncle, where he will tell you
can add 3D weather.
20 bananas. Immediately go and collect 5
saw
bananas
that.
from the nearby trees. That's all you really need. Hiding from the aunt will likely overlap in between these 2 steps. Once you have the bananas,
I got
talk
like
to the child
fog
again
set
to give
up.
him the bananas.
It's
and
really
have him
good,
borrow
so you
his
can't see
monkey
the
talisman.
edge.
Once you have the monkey talisman, it's time to head back to Zooknock. You can either
that's
teleport
nice.
out here or maneuver your way east then south around the monkey settlement.
You don't load everything?
Then west until you get to the cave. I wish I could tell
Yours
you there
not
was a
like
shortcut
mine?
for this damn cave this time, but
No.
no. You have to go
Got
through the whole
fog.
thing again.
Doesn't have that
Just make sure you have
blackness at
plenty
all.
of supplies like last time.
Because that's just, what's that called? That's just in here, no?
It's in the HD, the 117.
Waddle your way
Right.
through the cave until you get to Zooknock. Give him your monkey bones and monkey talisman, where he will then give you a Karamjan monkey gree-gree. You'll know if you got the right bones, because if you don't have the Karamjan monkey gree-gree, you got the wrong bones and will need to repeat almost all of this quest. Kinda like I did when I was recording this, and I don't really want to talk about.
What do I need shadows for?
Yeah, see, look at mine. I got
Teleport or
the
travel
mega
starting
shadows
here.
put in.
Into the zoo and wield your monkey gree-gree.
Yeah, you can see the fog on mine. I think it looks really nice.
Talk to the monkey minder, who will put you in the monkey cage. From here, speak with any of the monkeys with a talk off to get it to enter your inventory. Then unequip your gree-gree and speak to the minder again, who will let you out. From here, you have to travel to the gnome stronghold by foot. You cannot teleport with the monkey in your inventory. Make your way to the gnome stronghold and enter the grand tree. Go to the second floor, talk to Darrow, and travel back to Apatal.
Huh.
That's a lot of traveling.
Once you're back in
and
Apatal,
forth.
wield your monkey gree-gree, which will turn you into a monkey. You will not be attacked by anything on Apatal anymore. Once done, head to Garkor, just north of the landing site.
You disguise yourself into a monkey.
Once you're there, make sure you have your M-Speak amulet equipped and talk to the Elder Guard near Garkor, who will tell you to speak with Kruk. From here, run west until you pass the main gate into Merim and get to the western shore of Apatal.
A pretty
Head south and
racist
up the hill,
quest.
climbing the bamboo ladder and crossing the bamboo bridge. Take the ladder down and talk to Kruk, who will take you to King Awalwogi. Once in the throne room, speak to Awalwogi about an alliance. He will tell you to get a monkey from the Arty Zoo. Little does he know you've already knocked this out. So speak to Awalwogi again. The monkey will exit your inventory and the quest will continue with dialogue between you and Awalwogi. Once done, exit the building and talk to Garkor one more time. He will give you the 10th squad sigil. Do not equip this right now, as this serves as the end of chapter 3 and the final intermission of this quest. All that's left here is defeating the final boss. the level 195 Jungle Demon. This monster is weak to range, possessing no range defense. I would personally recommend using that. You
He's
can
weak
also
to
use
range.
magic, it will just take a little bit longer. Either way, as stated before, I would 100% use one of these two options because you can safe spot this boss from a distance. Prior, teleport to wherever you want, refill your supplies, and
safe
equip your
spot
armor
him.
and weapons of choice.
Sweet.
Then equip the 10th squad sigil, which will teleport you
Look at
into
this.
the fight. There's a few different
You could fucking
strategies on the
change the
wiki for this
time of
fight,
the
but
year.
I keep it pretty
Winter.
simple.
Yeah,
Activate
you
Protect from
make
Magic,
it summer, winter.
melee it once, then run across the bridge
Full
to your left.
winter, dude. That's way better.
I got mine on like
Stay
automatic
at the
or
end of the
whatever.
bridge and range it down. This is honestly so easy I don't bother with
I'm waiting to
anything
see what
else.
that
The only
does. If it's
caveat to
really
this
winter,
and any of the
January,
methods
is it
that
going to
you
be
have to
winter in
deal
the
the
game?
final
Because
blow
that'd be dope.
and not the 10 squad gnomes. If they deal the last hit, the demon will heal 25% and the fight will continue. This is really just a nuisance, and it actually happens to me one time in this recording. Luckily, I just kept at it and was able to deal the final blow on the second opportunity. Lucky you into the fight. There's a few different strategies on the wiki for this fight, but monster is weak to range, possessing no range defense. I would personally recommend using that. You can also use magic, it will just take a little bit longer. Either way, as stated before, I would 100%
Oh, you
use
have
one
the
of these two
tan
options
on?
because you can safe spot this boss from a distance. Prior, teleport to wherever you want, refill your supplies, and equip your armor and weapons of choice. Then equip the 10th squad sigil, which will teleport you into the fight. There's a few different strategies on the wiki for this fight, but I keep it pretty simple. Activate Protect from Magic, melee it once, then run across the bridge to your left. Stay at the end of the bridge and range it down. This is honestly so easy I don't bother with anything else. The only caveat to this, and any of the methods really, is that you have to deal the final blow, and not the 10 squad gnomes. If they deal the last hit, the demon will heal 25% and the fight will continue. This is really just a nuisance, and it actually happens to me one time in this recording. Luckily, I just kept at it and was able to deal the final blow on the second opportunity. Like I said, guys, I know there's other methods, but this is such an easy way, and it really makes the end of this quest somewhat anticlimactic, which I am totally 100% okay with after running through that cave on two separate motherfuckers. Once you defeat the jungle demon, talk to Garkor, then to Zuknok, who will take you back into Apatal. From there, teleport out and head to the Tree Gnome stronghold. Talk to the king on the first floor of the Grand Tree, which will end this quest.
We can do the HD with the flat shading still. That's actually really cool.
Before you move on, make sure to talk to Darrow on the southeastern
Decouple.
side
Some
of the second
people
floor of the
prefer
Grand
the
Tree. to get
water
all-
staying blue.
Nice.
Even decoupled. Water blue still.
Man, we are getting there. All right, quick break. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Still crabbing. Still crabbing. 80% away. New crab location. At cave, where you at? Fired up. Why are you not attacking the crab? Oh my god. Alright, boys. Let's do this shit. Here we go. Fucking monkey madness. Is that 1 and 2 I gotta complete? Probably both. Yeah, you gotta kill that thing. I'll just take him down with magic. Should be easy. Should be fairly easy, I think.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day.
They want to kill the internet.
People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way.
If your rocket's not launching, you're not alone. 52% of men deal with
See what we
it,
can
but
do
no
here.
one wants to talk about it. So here's the move. Rocket RX gives you
Just shut
real
this shit
easy
off.
net, no subscription.
It's happy, but it's so insane.
There we go. Shut that off. Up, 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 up.
No awkward doctor visits. You just do a 2-minute quiz and it shows up in discreet packaging. Guys,
Let's see if we
So
can try to
the
capture
UN,
this.
and again,
Try to capture this here. Oh, fuck that, dude. Go. See if you can find it here. Yes. Yes. So then, just full screen it, right? Learning. I'm learning. That's perfect. That's perfect. Cool.
all of this censorship and this ID on the internet, The real reason why they want your ID on the internet is so they can prosecute you for speaking your mind online and speaking up. It's not for children's safety, it's for their safety. Children are simply a misdirection.
What happened?
Most people are aligned on the idea that kids shouldn't be on porn websites. This isn't, you don't need to have an argument about this. Most people agree on this. The problem is whenever, well, I mean, I'll play the video. I think that there it is.
Welcome back, guys. Hope you've been having a great weekend. Unfortunately, though, we've got a number of very disturbing updates to go over in this video regarding the ongoing situation with various governments trying to invade your privacy, censor you, change the internet for the worse. You know, all the sort of stuff we've been talking about for about the last week.
Well, they've already been censoring people, and they've already, like, people didn't have privacy to begin with. And now it's going to be even more extreme with every single website having to do it individually, which is going to cause so many problems.
As it's still getting worse, unfortunately. Now, I've got this wonderful little graphic here on screen from the account Skybytes, or excuse me, SK Bytes. And this is just like a quick prologue of the stuff that's been going on leading up to this. Just a very, very brief recap. Then we'll get into all the new stuff, and I'll show you that in no specific order. I've got like 8 different things that, as mentioned, are all very disturbing. So before we get into that, let's just read this really quick. The graphic says, George Orwell was right, it's happening. Legal speech is now, quote-unquote, harmful. Platforms forced to censor you or face ruin. Age checks equal surveillance.
By the way, surveillance and digital ID, they already have surveillance and digital ID. The real problem isn't the age checks. The real problem is the government using the information to prosecute you based off of speech laws. That's the real enemy. YouTube isn't your enemy. Spotify isn't your enemy. The government is the enemy. They are the ones that are trying to control what you say, and they are the ones that are making these companies do this. Do you think that YouTube wants to maintain a database of everybody's fucking driver's license? Why the fuck would they want to do that? No, they don't want that. They don't want to deal with any of this, because if they did, they would have done it earlier. The only reason why they do it is because they have to do it. To sell it? Well, they're not even selling it.
See, it doesn't work that
thing.
way.
They don't even say, they have a million other levels of data that they sell. They don't even need that. They already have that data for your analytics to begin with.
And digital ID, privacy crushed, dissent deleted. They're not banning ideas outright, they're programming the machines to erase them silently. The government has handed itself the power to police thought. This is no longer democracy,
this is not new. This has been going on now. I think that the problem is that this makes the laws more of a direct threat rather than this just looming presence that people are worried about. Because now you have these laws that are directly in front of the public. Everybody can see it. It's right there.
Digital dictatorship. And yeah, there is a little typo there, but hey, it's a nice graphic. So let's start with this clip that I saw posted by the account Skeletor Explain.
Skeletor!
Showing this member of the UN, Antonio Guterres, or however you say that. Obviously, as you can see, the quality's pretty low, but what's important is what he's saying. So let's play this 30-second clip. Yeah, this is quite an interesting clip. Let's take a look.
Now at Hardee's, 2 hand
Oh, sorry about that. Hardee's ad here.
Choose your favorite flavors for endless combinations. 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
There we go. Now we can watch fucking. But then you gotta click back and forth. Fucking ads. Shit.
Digital platforms are being misused to subvert science and spread disinformation and hate to billions of people.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
not
over
about
Asman
spreading
right now.
misinformation
Over
and
him.
hate. It's about spreading information and hate against him and people who he is on the same team with, basically. That's really what's going on here. That's what they care about. This is not about kids. It was never about kids.
Clear and present global threat demands clear and coordinated global action. Our policy brief on information integrity on digital platforms puts forward a framework for a concerned
I had a way better
international
idea.
response.
Hold on.
So we've got this member of the UN using this rhetoric to try and justify what these various governments seem to be doing to the internet, saying, once again, digital platforms are being misused to subvert science and spread disinformation and hate. All rhetoric, as mentioned, that they're just
Totally fine with me, by the way. Completely okay. That's totally all right. First Amendment. Cry about it. Go back to wherever you came from. Don't fucking come to America and tell us what we can and can't talk about. The fuck out.
That's right.
That's what I think.
trying to use to censor free speech, invade your privacy.
I don't want to listen to some fucking international bureaucrat try to dictate to me what my fucking laws should be. The fuck out of here.
Police whatever they deem as quote-unquote
Some
wrong
fat
thing.
old
You know, I
retard.
don't need to sit here explaining it. You guys surely understand all of this. And who exactly is this guy, Antonio Guterres? Well, first paragraph of Wikipedia is I'll be reading on this guy, but this says, Portuguese politician and diplomat who is serving as the 9th and current Secretary General of the United Nations since 2017. A member of the Portuguese Socialist Party,
Who would have guessed?
Guterres served as the Prime Minister of Portugal from 1995 to 2002. This tweet from Samantha Smith goes on to detail with a video clip we're going to watch how she was approached by UK's elite police squad, the one that we mentioned the other day when we
What?
read this article, which I'll just read the headline.
Elite police squad to monitor anti-migrant posts on social media.
Dang.
It's going to get real bad in the UK pretty soon. It's going to get real bad.
Of now, the one that said elite police squad to monitor anti-migrant posts on
know it.
social media. And you can
It's gonna
reasonably
happen.
presume this is the exact sort of quote-unquote
It'll be real
hateful
bad.
speech that Mr. Guterres was referring to in that UN speech in the clip that we watched a moment ago. How dare you criticize these policies? You're not allowed to do that. You might get a knock on your door. And no, I'm not kidding. That seems to be what happened to Samantha. As she says, I went on TV to discuss Pakistani grooming gangs in my labor-run hometown of Telford. The next day, officers banged on my door, wanting to shut me up for exposing them. With the Online
Yep.
Safety Act now in force, no one is safe. If it
No.
There we go.
No.
This is cool.
This has nothing to do with the Online Safety Act. They would have found this information without that. It would have been
Beautiful.
easy for them to do.
I'm not killing the
You
crab.
don't need the Online Safety Act to do this. They could have already done it before this.
happened to me, it can happen to anyone.
I was on your show last Monday, same
Good.
time practically. I came off, there was a fantastic
Yeah,
response.
they've been prosecuting the people for this for years. So obviously this new act that just happened clearly isn't clearly this didn't cause that to happen.
From the public. I was really my heart was warmed by the support and you know, outreach that I received from those that either didn't know what had been going on in Telford for decades. You know, up to 1,000
forgot my hot
girls
chocolate.
had been reported to have been abused as by
Jesus.
grooming gangs in the 1980s.
Holy
or
shit.
those that had no idea that it could potentially still be going on, and the scale of police, council, and social services failings. I went back home. I went back to Telford, and the next day around lunchtime, 2 police officers banged on my door demanding that I speak to them about my interview.
Really? So the police who have done nothing for the entire 3rd millennium to date suddenly were roused to activity by you going on television.
Yeah, they told me that they had gone round to all of the addresses they had on file for me. They had gone to my previous home addresses, the different...
Well, they're trying to intimidate her. They're trying to make her afraid of speaking out against it, and they're trying to push her into being quiet because maybe she hasn't completely broken the law, but she's done things that put their narrative at risk. So because they can't actually arrest her because of breaking the law, they just have to resort to intimidating her with the use of the police and the military, or probably militarized police. That's basically what's happening, right? So they can't put you in jail, but they can scare the shit out of you. They call it the non-crime hate incident.
combinations that I'd stayed at looking for me, and eventually they located me. You know, they hunted me down, they tracked
course
me,
they will.
banged on my door. You know, not akin,
Again,
not
like the government's not stupid. They're gonna find out where you live.
too different to when they're knocking on the door of a perpetrator, of a potential criminal.
Yeah.
I was on FaceTime with my friend at the time who said to me afterwards, I genuinely thought you were going to get arrested from the way that they were talking to you.
Of course, because they tried to scare her.
You would think that they would be protecting people who would be trying to expose these grooming gangs, right? Like, you would think the police should want to protect the people exposing them and go after them. But in some sort of twisted world,
Almost 90% here.
apparently they're trying to silence the people speaking out about that stuff.
They told me that, quote unquote, when you go on GB News and talk about grooming gangs in Telford, it's our duty to follow up with you.
Why? Why? Yeah, I'm curious why that is.
That's not actually true, is it?
Yeah.
No.
So the police are, among other things, lying to you.
It's funny, I said to them at the time, it was funny that they did absolutely nothing to bring my accusers to justice, but when I went on national TV, my abusers to justice, but when I went on national TV and talked about the industrial scale of their failings and their inaction in bringing to justice the perpetrators of vile sex crimes in Telford, that they are suddenly spurred into action to come and knock on my door and intimidate me into silence.
It's pretty
Of course, because they don't want anybody. The thing is that they know women speaking out about this stuff changes the cultural narrative, and it makes the migrants no longer the innocent, downtrodden masses that they can take advantage of people's emotions to justify bringing into the country. So what they are the most afraid of is women speaking out and sharing their stories about being, you know, like assaulted or harassed or anything like that. Because if they do that and then people see that this is happening, the entire foundation of the lie that they've created falls apart. That's the reason why. And they're terrified of that foundation cracking. And so as soon as people realize that actually, no, these people are not, you know, these super misunderstood groups of people, and they're actually, in some cases, bad actors, not all of them, obviously, but some of them are. And if you don't hold the ones that are bad accountable, people will assume that they're all bad. And that's what's happening.
These big butch coppers being so
No, that's the police who help the gangs out. As I said,
Great.
I think
That's fucking
that
great.
eventually there will be enough people in the UK that are tired and upset about this. And I do think that what will happen is that the anti-immigrant sentiment will become so large that it will create a majority inside of the government, and they will be able to enact policy. And I think when that happens, that policy and the people that now are trying to suppress everybody talking about these grooming gangs, etc., these people will be lucky if they are alive. That's what's going to happen. They'll show no mercy. Yes. I guarantee you that the people that will take over and the people that do this will be absolutely fucking brutal. Protests have started already. That's nothing. No, I'm talking like, trust me. Again, they're still saying turn the boats away. Just wait till they start saying sink them, because that's what's next. And it would have never gotten to this point if they had treated the people
I'm getting
who had
100K an
reservations
hour.
about migration seriously, instead of calling them racists and banning them off of social media and putting them in jail. It would have never gotten to this point.
That you going on TV and criticizing them can drive them into action that they otherwise haven't taken for decades. Do you know who actually ordered up this, I guess raid is the word for it?
Well, obviously somebody who's at the government. And to be clear, it's bad. It's going to happen, but it's still bad. Of course this is bad. Yeah, tons of innocent people are going to be hurt by this. On both sides. Tons of them are. And this is going to be awful. And it's a problem that's a complete unforced error by the government.
No idea. I know that it was two police officers from the CSE team that knocked on my door. They said they had been working for the force for a year and 6 months respectively, and they were quote unquote...
I think another great example of this is like you look at Alligator Alcatraz, where you have the president of the United States that just says, yeah, we're going to let illegal aliens get eaten by alligators and die. And everybody's like, yeah, based. True. Great. Awesome. He won the popular vote. 10 years ago, that would have gotten you canceled. Now it gets you elected. Imagine where we're going to be 10 years from now.
Trying to make a difference. I don't.
No way. As if it wasn't bad enough. I mean, that's just silly. I mean, I can't believe that. Oh, we're trying to make a difference here. How dare you speak against this stuff? You're not helping anyone. We're the ones trying to make a difference. You got to be kidding me, dude.
Yep.
I don't know what difference they were making by going after a victim rather than.
When did he say let them get eaten by alligators? Somebody was interviewing him, and he said, well, so like is the idea that if they escape, they'll get attacked by alligators? And he says like, yeah, I guess that's kind of the idea. Yeah, sure. It's pretty much about it. Yeah. Yeah, no, he straight up said it. Yeah, like he did.
Traces, those that have been systematically using grooming and passing girls around, like, you know, like.
well,
for decades.
Absolutely insane. Of course, there is so much that could be said about that. It is just vastly disturbing. And my apologies for having to cut some of that. You probably saw the disclaimers I put on screen for very brief portions of that clip. She, as mentioned, did go into further detail about these disgusting crimes. And yeah, just think of the worst possible stuff that can happen to women and children. And that's the sort of stuff that she's talking about that they apparently don't want her talking about. And that takes us to the next part of the video. In the UK, the Office of Communications is getting more and more desperate, it seems. This account right here, Alex Armstrong, saying exposed. Ofcom, Office of Communications, are paying influencers to spread propaganda about the Online Safety Act in the UK.
What?
Orwell's 1984 isn't just here, it's in full motion. Thank you to Dr. Hoenderkamp for bringing this to my attention. And I gotta say, like, before I can even read this, if you're an influencer accepting this money and doing this, I mean, just pathetic beyond words, really. So, goes on to say,
Where does it say paid advertisement? Where does it say?
It shows this Instagram account here. It reads, as of the 25th of July, anyone trying to access adult content online will have to prove they are over 18. This is not to ruin anyone's fun, but it's about time that children are protected online.
My skeptic inside of me makes me think that, is the advertisement for that, or is it for the can of soda that she's holding? Is that explained in the video? Like, I'm not convinced by this. Yeah, I'm sorry, but like this isn't, it's not convincing enough.
There is an enormous amount of content out there, but some of it is content that is made for adults and not children. This is just the start of trying to make the internet a safer place, and this arrow, which does cut off some of the text there, but the arrow points to, as you can see, this being an advertisement. So, yeah, I mean, if this is all true, this is not a doctored screenshot, which, I mean, I don't think it is, but, you know, as a disclaimer, I will say, assuming this is all true.
Olivia Bentley K. Somebody'd have to find the post and show me. But it looks like it, and you can see that this girl is advertising all kinds of products all the time. I don't think that we can say with certainty that her doing this advertisement, it was actually by this company. I think this is people looking for something, and they're looking so hard that they've made it up themselves. I don't, yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I would not, I don't trust this yet.
I mean, how pathetic, man. Like, I couldn't imagine the sort of person that would take money to promote this nonsense, to stand up for this corruption, and to gaslight your own followers about it, to take the money and push this on your followers to try and spread the agenda of these corrupt politicians. I mean, I don't know how someone could possibly ever be okay with that. And it goes without saying, of course, but yeah, doing it for free would be bad too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just all around, as mentioned, a really pathetic thing. Then I also saw this tweet about the Labour government in Australia and this app called Signal app, which is apparently a very popular messaging app in Australia. I've never heard of it before. If this is like popular around the world, I guess I'm just out of the loop. But the tweet reads from Integrity. Breaking. Labour government demands backdoors into encrypted messaging apps. Whittaker, Signal app's president, said they would exit Australia before giving access. The quote being,
I think that every single company should obviously have to follow the law, and they should have to, like, give every information away if it's asked to by a judge. Just because a website has, like, an ideology of, like, oh, this is the way it should be, if you want to do business in a country, you have to follow that country's laws.
That's
all there is to
correct.
it. Like there's
100%.
no way around this. They should leave. Well, then they can. But those are the two options. Yeah. So then they pull out. Absolutely.
Our commitment to end-to-end encryption, maintaining robust, technically guaranteed privacy for everyone who uses Signal, never wavers. And so the text here in the article says, Signal boss warns Apple X Australia if forced to hand over users' encrypted messages. So I'll admit, I don't think I fully understand this one, but to my understanding, I don't think Signal currently holds decryption keys.
The principle is correct, but in this case, they should leave. Australia has some really draconian, shitty laws. Yeah, and that's totally their discretion to do that. But obviously, a company should not be able to defy the national laws of the country that they're doing business in because it goes against what their business model is or what their company ideals are. This is very obviously true, and if you applied this to any other thing that you guys would agree with, you would immediately realize that it's necessary. Of course, companies just. Do you think a company just gets to ignore a subpoena? That's ridiculous.
So, hypothetically, if the government were to demand like chat logs from their app, they wouldn't be able to hand them over, and this would mean that the government wants them to redesign the app in a way where they create this backdoor access that they would then give the Australian government, which Signal believes would threaten their global security model, and saying they'd rather
That's
leave.
a huge problem. And you're right, that certain companies own the government, and they're able to effectively operate without any sort of regulation. Or if, in worst case, they can use the regulation against other companies that are their adversaries.
Australia, then do such a thing, unless I have this completely mistaken, which I might. And lastly, we've also got some news over in the U.S. This article from torrentfreak.com saying U.S. senators introduced new pirate site blocking bill, Blockbeard. Now, it's actually a very wordy article, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I will go over, for about a minute or so, what I find to be some of the highlight areas. Earlier this year, U.S.
I think people are being misdirected. The frustration around these new internet laws is not, in my opinion, the big problem. The big problem are the speech laws that the internet laws are used to enforce. That's where the real big issue is. Because you wouldn't need to worry about going to jail if there wasn't a law against doing it. That's the main fucking problem. It's that they have all these laws in the UK, in Australia, in Canada, etc., that limit your freedom of speech, and it prevents people from expressing themselves. That's fundamentally what the issue is.
Zoe Lofgren introduced a new pirate site blocking bill titled the Foreign Anti-Digital Piracy Act, FATPA. This week, a similar proposal was introduced by Senators Tillis, Coons, Blackburn, and Schiff. The bipartisan bill titled Block Bad Electronic Art and Recording Distributors, Blockbeard, aims to introduce a legal mechanism for rights holders to request site blocking orders. The site blocking proposal seeks to amend U.S. copyright law, enabling rights holders to request federal courts to designate online locations as a foreign digital piracy site, quote-unquote. If that succeeds, courts can subsequently order U.S. service providers to block access to these sites.
There is more piracy that happens on YouTube than everywhere else on the internet put together.
So that's what I'm doing right now.
If you can apply this to YouTube, then I don't want to hear about it.
Why not, huh?
This is just bullshit. Like, think about how many movie clips and things like that you've seen on YouTube. Do you think that that was licensed by Paramount Studios? Was this licensed by Warner Brothers? No, of course not.
Pirate site designation would be dependent on rights holders showing that they are harmed by a site's activities, that reasonable efforts have been made to notify the site's operator, and that a reasonable investigation confirms the operator is not located within the U.S. Additionally, rights holders must show that the site is primarily designed for piracy, has limited commercial purpose, or is intentionally marketed by its operator to promote copyright infringing activities. If the court classifies a website as a foreign pirate site, rights holders can go back to court to request a blocking order. At this stage, the court will determine whether it is technically and practically feasible for ISPs to block the site and consider
This is the beginning, guys. The World Wide Web, I don't think will exist when we are old. Like, when we're 65 or 70, we won't have the World Wide Web anymore.
Yeah, really? I don't know.
There will be some residual vestigial places that are similar to that, but the way that we're on the internet right now, we're on the clock.
Protected orders would stay in place for a year with the option to extend if necessary.
In
If
5
blocked
years
sites
for you?
switch to
Yeah,
new
sure.
locations, the court can also amend blocking orders to include new IP addresses and domain names. So yeah, Blockbeard and FADPA do seem to be very similar, mainly differing in the whole
You
DNS.
tripping? Okay, all right. Again, like
We're a one-stop shop. I mean, you can come here and get the highest of quality tattoo supplies. Everything you possibly need, you can get right.
Get mad all you want. I don't want this to happen. I think it's going to happen. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm just
Yeah, I
telling you
know.
what I think is going to happen.
Resolver part of
that's it.
the proposals and the judicial process that they are also proposing. I could have phrased that better, but yeah. And that's the final thing I wanted to go over in this video, so I'll leave it there. As always, thank you for tuning in. I know it was kind of a gloomy video in many ways. You know,
Those are my favorite.
Well, not some. Lots of disturbing stuff going on, to say the least. But regardless, I do hope you enjoyed my coverage, and thank you again for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and or subscribing. It helps out greatly. I look forward to seeing you here in the comments and in the next one.
President Trump says the United States is moving two
Just
new...
a second, sorry. about
Welcome
this.
back.
I'm gonna be real. I think that it's very, very obvious and very, very clear that this is where things are going. You are going to have more internet censorship. You are going to have an increasingly more segmented and localized internet. You are going to have more laws on the internet. And again, if you are in the UK and you're in Australia and you're mad about this, you need to get mad about the laws that are being enforced with this law rather than being mad about this law. Because this law obviously wasn't needed for them to enforce speech laws. That's how people have been getting arrested for tweets for the last decade. So very clearly, that's not the reason why this is happening. It might make it easier for the government, but at the end of the day, it was still happening one way or another. So you need to, again, the laws and the speech rules and regulations, that's the real problem more than anything else. If we don't protest against this, it will happen. I think that, again, in the United States, and this is the thing, in the US, we don't really have this problem as much. Like, it's not as bad for, like, you getting in trouble for shit that you say online. If anything, it should be worse. But for other people, I think it is. Yeah, I think it absolutely is. And especially, like, in like, places in Europe and in Australia and in Canada yet. Yeah, of course, yet. I mean, obviously, you need to always be vigilant with that kind of stuff. That was a hot-ass take. It's not a hot take. It's literally a fact. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. But, like, basically, the law is the bullets. If somebody's pointing a gun at you and pulling the trigger and there aren't any bullets in it, then you're not going to get hurt. But the laws that they're using are the bullets. So focus on that, and that's what the problem is. Do you think it's a net benefit to remain anonymous on the internet? Would you trade anonymity for complete free speech online? Well, it's different because, like, so you're talking about anonymity. I think that users should be anonymous to each other, but the government should be able to find out who users are that are using ISPs. Like, for example, like if you're using an ISP and you're distributing child porn, I think that the government should be able to find out who you are and arrest you. Absolutely. Of course you should. So, yes, anonymity is, yes, and they can already do that. But I don't think that there should ever be a universe where your anonymity is at risk to other people. So, like, what I mean is that, like, on Twitter, I don't think some random person on Twitter should be able to pull your file and look at everything that you're doing on the internet. This should only be reserved for government entities under court orders and court warrants. Does that make sense? And by the way, that's pretty much how it is right now.
60.
So yeah, exactly. Court ordered, yes. Yeah, only with a court order.
Dragon Warhammer.
Would you consider this akin to burning books back in the old days? Like, even Wikipedia is getting sanitized? Yeah, I think so, for sure.
Defense.
Definitely. You shouldn't be prosecuted for wrongthink, though. Then go after the laws
Dragon
for prosecuting
armor.
people on wrongthink and not the laws that are being used to enforce those laws.
Good, that's a milestone
because
right
that's
there.
really where the problem is more than anything.
But now we got to get our
That's really
health.
what I was trying to get at. But if the idea thing, a
we
$44
gotta get
million
that.
VPN business dies overnight, well, a lot of VPNs will turn over your information already. Like, if a VPN, there are some VPNs that don't store data, and so obviously, like, there's nothing really for them to turn over. But I would expect that practice to, I think that's on a timer. I don't think that in maybe 10 or 20 years that's still going to be the case, because I think that companies, obviously, like, you know, businesses and the government isn't going to let people continue to do that. Proton won't do it. Well, the thing is that, and this is the issue that I think a lot of you guys don't understand, is that these companies don't have any leverage. If the government tells them to do something and they don't do it, they just go to jail. They shut down the company. It's done. That's it. Like, it's not like there's a negotiation here at all. The government says jump, and the companies have to say how high. There's no negotiation. There's no argument. There's no, oh, but this is what the right thing to do is. They have, yes, the government has absolute power. They have a monopoly on violence. They tell the companies what to do, and the companies have to obey them, and that's it. They can't fight it. They can fight it? No, they can't. I mean, they can to an extent, but if they really do it in a big way that obscures and goes against what the law is, then they'll just simply
keep going. Big fucking numbers here.
Arrest the people. That's it. If they do not store logs, they have nothing to give away. Exactly. But like, all I'm saying is that certain companies can fight it. The extent that companies can fight it is to the extent that the government allows them to fight it. Do you think that the companies can fight it here or in China? Because I guarantee you in China, the company says, you know, oh, well, we want to do things this way.
Nope. Fucking ads.
Here we go. This is where things are at right now.
So, you just
Son of
finished
a
the
bitch.
Smash Room. How was it?
It was.
What is this?
So, you just finished the Smash Room. How was it?
It was everything I could have ever dreamed and hoped for.
What were you thinking about when you were smashing?
Son
What did
of
you
a
smash?
bitch.
This is millennial daycare, by the way. We have such a huge problem right now and nobody can even see it.
The patriarchy.
Fuck you, Trump! Fuck you!
Don't worry about it. This guy's 3 years away from a heart attack. He acting that way. He gonna be done. He's probably not even gonna vote next time. Don't worry about him.
That's where I am.
How'd that feel?
Yeah. Well, it feels good. I mean, I just.
There we
What did the
go.
watermelon mean to you?
Well, I'm autistic.
What does it say? What does the sign say? Rules. Wear PPE, respect yourself and others, listen to marshals, don't wreck lanes on purpose anyway. Participate at your own risk. Rage against the machine.
Well, I'm autistic and bisexual, and I
You
I
look
don't
it.
want to be put on a registry, and I don't want my data to be used illegally by RFK, and I don't want to be shipped off.
We're gonna put her on a registry for being bisexual
Yeah.
and autistic. We're gonna have like a list. There's gonna
Yeah.
be like you go on the internet. It's like which houses to avoid or the autistic
Scare
houses.
tactics is what that is called. Scare
To
tactics,
a health
100%.
farm by RFK that he's gonna, he plans to put us all on.
Oh, that's right. Because she's. I didn't say it. She said it. She implied it. I would never say that.
Terrific. That's terrific.
Does she really
100%.
believe in the fat camps? Are you kidding me?
Shipped off to a health farm
A health
by
farm?
RFK that he's gonna, he plans to put us all on, similar to like the, I shouldn't say similar.
Concentrate.
Ugh.
You're gonna say concentration
Yep.
camps.
But like it's
She
a health
is.
farm version of the concentration
She is gonna
camp.
say that. Shut up. Enough. Nonsense.
How can you predict the boss attack pattern that only has one attack? How could I be so smart?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's an alligator Alcatraz, and nobody deserves to be in concentration camps. That's Nazi shit. I didn't realize how much was literally pent up inside my body until I let it out, and I was like, oh my god, I started kind of
Shut
shaking.
up. Oh, she
Afterwards,
sucks.
There's a lot of rage behind the.
All of these people are my
Enough.
age. I could have gone to high
Enough.
school with the majority of these people. This is a big problem.
I would say so.
I don't know what to do about it. Some of them are probably older than they are. But, yeah, this is really, really bad, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. Wow. Are you a potential Karen? I'll tell you, like, I always had a lot of friends in school. I never was like, you know, I would get made fun of sometimes, same as I made fun of other people, but like I never really was bullied, right? But there were a lot of people in like my age group that I just didn't really get along with. I never really got along with a lot of them. Cap? Well, I have videos of myself in high school. You can clearly see me hanging out with all my friends. I mean, they're on my YouTube channel. You can see I have like dozens of friends in high school. Like, I mean, it's not like I'm not...
Oh, he was popular.
It's just the way it is. Yeah, I just never really got along with people.
Lack of bodily autonomy that they're allowing as opposed to what they're not doing for children.
What they're not doing?
They're forcing them to have children, pretty much.
That JD
Vance
fucking sign in the background.
And in addition to that, I have many trans friends that are afraid to even walk outside.
That would make sense, because if a trans person goes outside, Donald Trump will catch them. What happens to them after that?
Nets.
Nobody knows.
Shoots nets
but
out.
He'll get them. He will get you.
He
That's
will
right.
get you. He's coming. Somebody's coming.
Smashing the anger
Whoa.
out for today.
These are all millennials. Guys, I'm starting to think that millennials might be a bigger threat to our culture than terrorism is. Fuck the Middle East. Fuck Hamas or Hezbollah or fucking the Houthis.
The Houthis.
Like, we got our problem right here.
Goddamn Houthis.
We got, like... This is bad, bro. This is intellectual terrorism? It is. Aren't you a millennial? Yep. Takes one to know one.
Yup.
Everything, you
It's
know.
a vocal minority. How many OK friends do you have that are millennials? Well, look at the glasses. Yeah, this is again.
God, level
Like
60,
our rights
that's
being
crazy.
taken away slowly
Yeah.
but surely, and not
Look at
even
that.
slowly, pretty quickly actually, and you know,
So
it's
be
just
60.
the blatant
Let me guess. She doesn't like RFK either.
disrespect of our Constitution and of our laws as a society. Right now, I
What
think
about the disrespect of the law of not coming over into the fucking border? What about that one? Oh, that one's different, I'm sure.
I'm most worried for the immigrants in our country. You know, I'm really angry.
You mean the illegal aliens?
By how demonized they get. You know, that's the, I would say the first step
Who's
to
paying for these watermelons? Like, this is just a bunch of rich white people going out, listening to Green Day, throwing themselves a pity party, and destroying food. This is pathetic.
many, you know, so like ethnic cleansing and you know, things of that nature. And right now,
oh my God,
undocumented immigrants, which is it is not illegal. This is not legal advice, but from what I understand,
it's not legal. Wait,
Oh,
I
whoops,
love
I
how now
can't
we
do
have
that.
two qualifiers. She said it's not illegal, and then she says, "Wait a minute, this isn't legal advice." I think she knows she's you know you're retarded. You know you're retarded.
Legal. This is not legal advice, but from what I understand, it is
What-
not illegal to be undocumented.
It is. It is.
Okay. The understanding is wrong. It is illegal.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
I think we
What
have a
the
right to the pursuit of
F?
happiness in this country. So that's like right there in the. I don't.
What can't you do? What are you not able to pursue?
You dick!
Yeah, what is this?
Remember what? I don't know if it's called the Constitution or the Bill of Rights or something, but it's there. I've heard it before.
What did you smash today?
I just took rotten fruit and I threw it at the photographs.
Couches, not kids. Impeach Mango Mussolini.
Liar whore, liar whore,
Why would
you
they
know
do
it.
this to our 48th president?
Boring.
That's so rude.
That was good for me. That's what I want. And scream.
You
I
little
screamed a lot.
On a personal
your
level,
name. I
how
got
has the
your
Trump
ass.
admin affected you?
It's all boomers and millennials. This is the unholy alliance that I would have never seen. This is such a huge problem. They need to get those like kids that can't walk up the stairs because they don't use their legs because they're addicted to their tablet and Cocoa Melon and they can't write their own name at 8 years old. They got to get those kids in gear because we need to have we got to stop this.
You know, I can't say that I've lost a lot because of it, other than...
Yeah, there's nothing. You haven't lost anything. Everything's totally fine. You've invented all these problems for yourself.
Would you rather get cerebral palsy or marry an obese woman who has Down syndrome?
We know. Please
and make OnlyFans comments.
Sleep, and I'm very stressed and I'm anxious, and it's just hurting the quality of my life and my enjoyment of my retirement.
Who are you voting for in 2028 if you could choose?
I know she's not going to run for president. I know neither of them are going to run for president, but either Jasmine Crockett or AOC.
Neither.
I would be so cool if
Fucking
either one
neither.
of them ran for president. I know they don't want to do it, but I'm like,
Nope.
please, God, please. So, yeah, if just, we need a progressive.
But you'd probably have to go with the
and we need a woman.
OnlyFans content. Her father is devastated. Indeed, sir. Indeed.
No, we don't.
We need somebody, or at least somebody with the uterus. Somebody.
I love how she corrects herself because oh my, I love how these people cannibalize themselves too. This is so funny.
Who does not identify as a cis white male in the White House, preferably somebody who identifies as female.
It is
progressive
terrific.
As all get out.
Wow. Well, you just saw a bunch of privileged white liberals go out and listen to Green Day and listen to Rage Against the Machine and congratulate themselves on being on the right side of history while destroying tons of food that they could have given to homeless people or the immigrants that they care, that they're talking about caring about. Luckily, though, the important thing is that they feel good.
Massive
At the end
respect
of this,
for
I bet
answering
they
that
feel
one.
better.
No doubt, brother. No
And
doubt.
that's what matters the most.
That's the lesser of two evils, 100%.
It's really embarrassing, man.
Oh.
She's transphobic? I guess so. And can we make cis a fucking derogatory word already? I don't really care about that. Doesn't really matter to me. But anyway, yeah, this is just embarrassing, man. JD Vance should identify as a woman in 28. That would be really funny. But I don't think it's going to happen. They don't because they can't sleep from the stress? Yeah, I guess so. They're addicted. A bunch of holics destroying fruit when they really should have been eating it. Again, like, I'm not even making fun of the way people look, right? I mean, but, like, at least the glasses. I did make fun of the glasses, to be fair. But, like, in general, this is just fucking embarrassing, bro. It's really fucking embarrassing. This is the way these people act, and this is what these people do. And it's crazy. Grown-ass adults are acting this way. And it's just crazy.
Big Ass Johnson, love you, buddy. Beautiful
Yeah,
name.
Rage Against the Regime. This is
Beautiful.
another group of them too. Oh my God.
We had 98.8%.
And don't you guys notice? Isn't it really interesting that almost never with these things do you ever see any young people that are here? In almost every single circumstance, it's older people. Like, nobody under 30, I feel like, is going to these events at all. Like, I never see, like, 18-year-olds here. I feel like this should worry a lot of these protesters. It's just a bunch of geriatrics and millennials. Gerrymandered?
What is going on? Would you rather?
By the way,
oh my
they're
goodness!
all white people.
Yeah, that's true too. That's a very good point. Would you rather never use the internet again and be a paraplegic, or suck an African man's dong on your birthday every year? Yeah. Well, I'd be giving a blowjob on my birthday every year, I guess. There you go, buddy. Again, lesser of the two evils. It's only 20. I'd only have to do it 20 times or something. Me too. You probably do that anyway.
Pretty much every single one of them, they're all white people. Yep. Look at the flag. Well, let me guess, it wasn't America.
There we go. Boom, we got 60 health, by the way.
Probably going somewhere else.
Yes.
Jesus.
We're done.
Wow.
Okay, we're done.
What did he say?
I can't equip any of this shit.
Oh, there we go. Yep, again.
People are great. Where's a quick auction house?
This is so stupid. What is
Faldor?
this? Yes. Oh my God. Wow. I don't even know what to say. And there it is. It's pathetic. It is actual fucking retards, man. And yeah, there it is, guys. Wow. Let's go. Now I... It's all white.
Cover that up quick.
Every single one. Oh my fucking God. How, like, what's the ratio on this? This is crazy. Yeah, and so lame. The fuck are they doing? This is just what they do, right? And yeah, I don't know what to say. What the fuck is wrong with these retards?
Banking all of it. Right, potions.
It's just a bunch of watermelon that is gonna break.
I gotta make range.
Out loud. Wow. This guy's got a Concord cosplay on. I was about to say transmog.
Dang, there's no like dragon arrow without fire.
What is this? So lame, bro. What is this? What is going on? This, bro. We're gonna get it one more again. Wow. Nice. Can I throw one?
Can I throw one?
Oh no, it's summer festivities. This is so fucking embarrassing. It is amazing. And there's even more. Oh no.
I like how they have all these different Phoenix crossbow.
Dopamine decor retro revival.
Any suggestions for items under $300?
Colorful curtains around 20. Brightly colored throw pillows $15, $30 each.
It's cool.
I have buddies in the tattoo community. They were like, man, we need a really good chair. And so sketched it out, worked out with some factories, came out with the first true tassel chair, and the rest is history.
They really put a lot of thought in what they build, from their furniture to their needles.
When it comes to just tattoo equipment in general, when things are consistent, I think it makes the biggest difference.
Basically perfected the process to ensure that almost every needle in the box was perfect.
Tatsel is the best for providing everything that the specific artist needs. They cater to every type of artist. It's a one-stop shop for everything you need.
If it wasn't for all the artists and the support in the community, we wouldn't be where we're at today.
Oh, shut up.
I swear to God, you would probably get more diversity at like if you did a meetup for like 4chan's poll, or you did a meetup
4chan's
for
poll.
even I think if Nick Fuentes did a meetup, there would
4chan's
be
poll.
more diversity than one of these protests. And it wouldn't even be close. Yeah, Roach Ranch, exactly. Like, this is insane. I don't get it. Yeah, it's amazing. What is going on with this? It's actually true. No, I'm being serious. I bet you're right. Absolutely.
Oh, I love
Even
to
at a
equip
KKK
that.
meetup? Hey, I was going to say that, but I was like, probably not. But like with the other ones, yeah, definitely. And the protesting man, who you believe knew about Epstein crimes, how are you going to shit on them for that? Because it's not just about that. It's about protesting all the other stuff. If they're mad about Epstein, I think that's totally fair. But to act like that's the only reason why they're mad, nah, you're full of shit and you know it. And yeah, no, we're not going to play that fucking game. Absolutely not. And so anyway, imagine if you threw stuff on Biden and Kamala's print. Well, I think people would be mad about that. Roach against the machine. This stream is the most diverse stream online. I think that I have a very diverse group of people that watch me. I do. Like in general, there's a lot of people from all over the world that watch. And the reason why, do you want to know why people everywhere watch? It's because what I'm saying is, I think, universally true for a lot of guys that at least speak English. Like, yeah, like whether you're in fucking South America, whether you're in Europe or whatever, there's like a certain degree of this that is just universal. Now, I think that primarily it's a guy, this is pretty much a sausage fest. Like, I'm going to be honest, guys. It's pretty much only dudes that watch the stream, but it's guys from all over the world. And so that's it. And speak most humble. Yeah, except gender diverse. Well, yeah, because I'm talking about things like, again, I talk about things in a way that women don't like. It's just like this, just a general sense, a general thing that's going on.
If you think it might rain later, then all
A
you
general
need is this
thing that's
bearskin
going
heavy storm
on.
rain jacket. That's
Shut
because
up.
this is the only.
Oh my God, fucking terrible. Horrible stuff.
Make anything awkward for anybody as far as relationships with other comics and things like that. Last week, you may remember, on this very program, I talked about the instance, the embarrassing instance I had over at the Comedy Cellar here in New York City, where the top of the pyramid right now, Bill Burr, is sitting there. I tried to have a little chit-chat with him.
Fuck. You hate
was summarily
Asmund?
thrown
No, I
out
think
by Club
Asmund's
Soda
great.
Kenny, his
He's good.
security guy. I thought
He's got a good level
the
head.
situation was handled poorly by all parties involved, and I was not happy about.
Here we go.
No,
This
yeah,
is-
Asmund's great. I love his shit. Very good. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. But, yeah, I was just doing that while I was grinding his shit out. So, we don't need that anymore. Let me shut that down. Shutting it down. Down. You. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, boys. Well, we got to end it here. Thanks for being in here. Epileptic Mare. Good to see you again, by the way. Yeah, I agree with you. Nice. Right. Big Ass Johnson. Killing it tonight. Enzo. Not so much. But, yes. So, hang tight. We'll be back some other time. I don't know when. Just keep the alerts on, and that'll do it to it and shit and all that gram and stuff.